Yeah, I know where you're coming from. But it's too fucking all right. Let's see who we got on the show here. See who's fucking turned up. Let me just log out of here. Log out of here. Channel. Alright, so we got Jeff Robodine. Where's Gooch been? I don't know, actually. I haven't spoken to him in a while. How you going, boys? Yeah, I haven't spoken to Gooch in a while, man. Last time I spoke to Gooch was I first arrived here, and he was in China, going back and forth from China to the Philippines. So, yeah, it's been a while. It's a hustler, that motherfucker. Let me just fucking get me shit organised here. I sent Barry a link, but I think he might be fucking asleep. Yeah, Hedge night, jump on, man. The link's there, bro, if you want. Jump on and have a chat. Have a chat to good old Jay. Come in and have a good old chat. All right, was your bottle opener? Fuck, I thought it was Saturday night. It's actually fucking Sunday. So, any news? What's been going on, guys? Bullshit. Fuck community.
You there, Jay?
Yeah, mate, I'm here. How are you?
Oh, mate, we're good, eh? Yeah, you know, me and Sentai have been chatting since the Shill shut down fucking 3 hours ago.
Really?
Yeah, he's coming on. We just jumped off because I looked at fucking at YouTube and you'd fired up again. We were chatting away, and then every now and again your snoring would bring your channel on.
Really?
Yeah, really, truly.
What, did I leave it open, did I?
You left it open, man. Me, Focus, and fucking Sentai have been chatting for hours.
I thought I shut it down.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, in the end you did. We heard the girl talking and then it shut down, but we still got left on all by ourselves. Fuck yeah.
I'm a bit of a snorer, am I?
Yeah. Yeah, every now and again we'd hear you snoring and your avatar would come up.
well, at least I had a good sleep. Barry's in bed now, mate. I went over there and I knocked on the door and he didn't answer, so I opened the door and walked in. There he is, passed out in the bed. And I thought, like, this motherfucker will sleep for a fucking anything. An atom bomb, mate. Like, you have to shake him to wake him up. He just walk in. I should just pull a prank on him one day. I should just walk in his house, take his computer, take all his clothes and everything, bring it over here. And he wakes up and he's like, what happened? Just the fuck of it. He wouldn't even know.
I tried to ring him up before.
Where's Ren?
Yeah, he reckons he was coming over. He's not here yet.
Oh, he's probably listening. Get on there, Ren. Fuck, he's been talking since then.
Yeah, we've been talking since then. Yeah, fucking Ren went out to get some beer and then me and Focus were talking. Then
Yeah.
Focus went out to get some beer and he hasn't come back yet. And me and Ren were talking.
Fucking hell, I should just left
And
the show up. Just went to bed. Just let
yeah,
you fucking just still talk on there.
well,
Fuck, it must be
I
late there
took
at the moment. What is it, 3 o'clock in the morning?
it's 2:10.
No.
At 11:30, I went to McDonald's and had a feed at Coolalingga. And I come back, them two are still on.
They got a McDonald's there now.
Oh mate, we've got a McDonald's, we've got a big shopping centre, a fucking Pizza Hut's
Last time I
going
was
now.
there, it was just Coolalingga, the little shops there at Coolalingga, and you had the service station back in the day. That was about it.
Yeah, no, it's fucking major. There's Coles, Woolworths, fucking Kentucky Fried, fucking. We're even getting a tavern soon, eh?
But that Humpty Doo pub's pretty good though, man. You know, my
Yeah.
mum and dad used to live. I'm talking just around that corner there, and that next street, just 2 minutes walk. I used to walk down there every day and have a beer and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Strangeways.
yeah.
They lived
Um,
on
uh,
Strangeways Road then.
yeah, well, you know how? Okay, let's just say you're coming into the thing, and you know how you got the bottle there, right? The drive-through.
Yeah,
You got the pub. You keep going up. There's a
yeah.
street right there. That's where my parents lived on that street there. Like, yeah, I used to walk down there and have a beer all the time. Fuck, I probably was in there having a beer, and you were probably sitting there. And we didn't even know each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah, probably.
Good,
I
good
hardly
pub.
ever went there actually.
I
I
like
was
it. I,
more of a smoker than a drinker.
yeah, well, I'd go down there, or I'd go to the bottle, and I'll grab some beers, and I'd go back home, and I'd have one beer in there first, or something like that. Didn't really talk to anyone in there because I didn't really know anyone.
Yeah.
Mm. Jump on, Ren,
I used to.
Mr. Talkative. Heard you were
uh,
snoring before, Ren. Having a bit of a sleep. Oh shit.
Shit.
I didn't even know I passed out.
You know now. Uh,
Sometimes I think,
yeah.
I'll have a bit of a lay down and then fucking next thing bang and gone. You know? Crazy Joe Expat says must have been dreaming about Bitcoin. Well, mate, that's a beautiful dream, that one. If you haven't got any Bitcoin, go out and buy it. Nice. You can buy a little bit of it at a time. You don't have to buy a whole Bitcoin. You'll be happy you did.
Hey guys, man, I'm fucking back, dude.
There you
Oh
go,
man,
mate.
dude, I was so fucking wasted last night, and I'm still fucking wasted right now, dude. Yeah,
Yeah,
it was,
you were fighting with everybody.
yeah. My fault,
Oh
guys.
man.
This fuck, man. I didn't have enough sleep like the two nights before, and then I was fucking just pounding like a dog, and I got fucking drunk, and man, yeah, man, it was a bad like combination overall. It's just, yeah, I
Don't
don't know what
worry
the fuck
about
I
it,
was.
man.
I don't know what the fuck I was saying. I was sleepy. I was drunk, man. Like,
Oh, it was
yeah.
so bad I had to delete the fucking live stream.
Oh, really?
No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm fucking
Man,
uh,
you even went to sleep for a certain moment. If I recall.
Yeah, I had a bit of a nap. Yeah. I laid
Was
down.
was
Hold on.
that real? Was that a real nap, or you were just bullshitting?
No, I don't even remember. I was just laid on the bed and fucking bang, I was out. Yeah. So fucking funny hours with me, you know what I mean? It's too fake and stuff. Hold on a minute. Let me send Todd. Todd wants to come on. I'll send him a link. Hold on a minute, Todd. Let me just fucking send it to your Facebook.
Yeah, forgive me, guys. Forgive me. I was fucking.
No, you're right, mate. Don't worry about it.
It was a weak moment of mine, and it won't happen again.
Everyone needs to blow off some steam every now and then. I wouldn't worry about it. Okay. All right, Todd, I'm sending it to your Facebook. Fuck, my computer's running slow as a dog, and I've done a virus scan. I don't know what's wrong with it. I'm gonna have to upgrade. I think I don't need a computer. I had this computer when I first came to the Philippines. Back when I was in Davao. Cost me $1,200 for this fucking Lenovo, and I always get Lenovo's. I think they're top computers. Yeah.
My fucking head's throbbing.
Have a Gatorade, man. I just sent the girl down then to get me 4 bottles of Gatorade. Always have Gatorade in the fridge, man. When you wake up and your head's fucking throbbing, scull some fucking Gatorade, man. Does the fucking trick. Sure.
Right. I'm having some kombucha right now.
What's that?
Like, like a probiotic and shit. I don't know. Yeah, it's American thing.
Yeah, it's a fermented drink.
Yeah.
And I hit the Gatorades, man, when I've got a throbbing headache and 2 fucking Panadines.
Shit, I'm not gonna drink until I get to the Philippines, man. I'm gonna save my. I'm gonna cleanse my. I'm gonna do a cleanse, man. Fuck that.
When do you get here?
September 5th. September 5th.
You got a while. Still another 2 months or so.
It's like 40 something days. I don't know.
So you're gonna get off the piss for 40 days.
Yeah. Might as well, you know. Like just drink a bunch of water and like, you know, feel good before I go, you know, instead of like fucking up my liver, you know, before I do go. I'd rather not.
I wouldn't worry about that, mate. I've been fucking drinking since I was fucking 15 years old. Haven't missed a day. My liver's fine. Never had it checked, but I think it's all right.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, I think she's a champion. Doesn't let me down. I don't need a fucking liver.
Shit. What's up? Like, what's the most you've pounded like in one night? Like when you just get like fucked up, like just hear head throbbing. Like how many red horses do you like drink in one night?
Oh, fuck. Man, it's usually if I go out and I'll do at least 20 red horses, and then fucking I'm on the spirits after that.
Wow.
And I'm the one coming out of the club, and the fucking sun's coming up, and I'm still fucking drunk. I go somewhere else to find some fucking alcohol.
You're still in the fucking club while the sun's up, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's just bound to happen, dude.
Girls are going, oh, come on, let's go home. I'm like, no, fuck, I haven't finished drinking. Piss off. I'm not done yet.
Yeah, that sounds like the good old days of Darwin. The 6 o'clock closing.
Not anymore, though.
No, it's all gone now.
Is this still the same live stream from earlier, or you basically created a new one?
No, this is a new one. I just, yeah.
Delete the other one, man. Do me that favor, man. Come on.
That wasn't really that bad, man.
That other one was an 8-hour live stream.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay,
7 hours, 58 minutes, and 54 seconds or something.
Fucking hell, marathon fucking live stream. Sometimes
And
you
then
don't
when it
even know.
ended,
Like the other day, I was doing a live stream and I went, "All right, guys, we've been going for an hour now. I'm going to shut it down." And someone said, "No, you've been going for 4 hours." I'm like, what? Time just fucking flies sometimes. You know what I mean?
There was a little bit of everything in that fucking live stream, man. That shit was something else.
Well, if you want to watch it to find out what you fucking said, it's going to take 7 hours, so you better fucking have a day off.
All right, you're right. I don't have time for that shit, man. People that have time in their hands, do that for me, guys, please.
Yeah. anyone wants to see the fucking live stream, there's a fair bit of content there.
I was bullied, man.
Don't worry, mate. It happens to me too as well. I'm always getting bullied here.
Yeah,
Water off a duck's back. Don't worry about it.
yeah, it's all good. What you didn't go out tonight, man? It's
No,
12.
well,
Whatever, you know.
I only just woke up. I fucking fell asleep. A bit of a nap. And these guys were continuing on with that live stream, and I went to sleep, and they kept talking for another 3 fucking hours. I didn't fucking know, and I was snoring in the background.
Yeah. Every now and again, he'd snore loud enough for his avatar to come out, and we'd hear the snoring.
So you got like what 3 or 4 hours of sleep in the live stream? No, 3 hours. 3 hours. Damn.
Well, I thought I ended it.
Yeah.
Well, I did end it, but they still stayed on. If you stay on Hangouts and you don't get off, it still just keeps going. It's just not
Yeah.
live. It's just not live on YouTube. If you know what I mean.
Uh,
All right, Todd. I'll send it to your email now, mate. I'm doing it right now. Todd. All right, Todd. There it is. Sent it to you. Should get it in another. New subscriber, BK. BK, I thought you already subscribed to my channel. I tell you what,
Burger King.
the Shill's going leaps and bounds, man. Subscribers lately, and it's really going off. So, fuck, Jesus. Not bad for a channel that's 5 weeks old, I'll tell you that right now. It's almost got more views and more subs than the other channels. The other crowd, you know what I mean? You know who we're talking about here, guys. Already in 5 fucking weeks. They've been around for 6 months, 12 months. Fucking amateurs. So just going to get my watch time up a bit more, guys. I think Todd's just jumped on. Are you there, Todd? Someone's just jumped on.
We just lost to California boy. And he's back again.
Anyway, Todd, I sent your email, bro. So
the last thing I have to say about everything is just that I was drunk last night and also I'm still drunk right now, but I'm a little bit more functioning because I got some sleeping. But these guys are like, I don't know, just oh yeah, man.
James, don't worry, man. You didn't really play up, man. You're quite calm and you're just talking how you are now. You know what I mean? You didn't say anything bad.
And
you know what I mean?
and they're telling me, oh, you know, you're gonna go to the Philippines and just you're just like trying to fuck and like butter up some girl and leave, like shit, like you know, there's just so many fucking girls, you know. Sometimes like shit, like it's. I mean, for me, it's just hard to like let them down because they put so much guilt on you. Like it's like a guilt trip and shit. Like I'm not like a chick boy, you know. Shit, I'm more like a serious guy and shit, you know. But I'm trying to learn the ropes and I'm trying to.
Yeah, well, people can't say, "Oh, you come here just to fuck and all the rest of it." I fuck in my country. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
yeah. Yeah,
like what they call
I
people
fuck in my country
sexpats.
too.
Sexpats. If you come here and you fuck,
You
you're a sexpat. If you fuck in my country, you're called a fucking slut.
you
You know what I mean? Like, what's the fucking difference?
you even know like I got game like you seen the girl, you know, that the video I sent you. I mean, like, come on,
Yeah, she's
dude,
a
you
nice
know.
girl. Yeah,
Yeah,
nice girl.
these guys are making me seem like oh fuck, this guy doesn't have game, like this and that. Like, come on, dude, like you know firsthand because I sent you the video of the girl, and I mean it's
Yeah. Well,
but
it's
then
funny
these
how
guys.
these guys will say that sort of stuff because oh, you just can't get a girl in your country, man. That is totally not fucking true.
Yeah,
In
I
my
mean,
country, I'm banging 3 girls a week. At least 3 girls a week. Just ask my mum. She'll tell you. She fucking hates it when I bring them in the fucking house. But when that door shuts, she knows not to come in my room. You know what I mean? So I don't come here because I can't get a fuck. You know, that's just a load of fucking shit. You know, that is a whole load of fucking shit, man. People with that mindset.
yeah, and it's fucking bullshit, man.
I just prefer Filipinas. You know what I mean?
exactly.
So do I. I definitely come there to fuck.
That's what I was. That's what I was going to.
Todd,
That's what
what's
I was
up,
going
man?
to. It's like a different. It's like an experience, man. Like seriously, like there's something else, and then that's why I keep going at. That's why I keep going back because I'm hoping I meet somebody that's worth it. Eventually, just run down like a few, and then I just hit. I hit like I just like find somebody and I'm just like, oh shit, she's a keep. I mean, a lot of them are keepers, obviously, but you just want to like make sure the one you have is right, and you don't want to like find somebody like the first one and just like settle and shit. Like nah.
Well, James, when you get here, right, just fucking have a few, man, and play the game a bit. Don't get yourself locked down to one for the whole time, man. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah, because like
Let
I
yourself
told
breathe a bit.
like the last time I was with one chick for a
And there's
month,
nothing wrong with
and
dating, mate. There's nothing wrong with that.
yeah,
Don't feel bad or anything like that. And if you have to tell the
yeah,
girl, oh, you got to go now, I'm going to do something, I'm going out, just tell them, mate, you got to go. You know, don't just say you got something to do, you're going to go see a mate or something like that, and just fucking go on a date with another one because you got to date a few before you find a fucking half decent one that you want to be with. And, don't take a leaf out of my book because I'm not exactly good for relationship advice. You know me. I'm
yeah.
banging steady every fucking day. So I'm not the best guy to get fucking relationship advice, but I do know you need to date a fucking few to make up your mind and who you want to fucking be with. Huh?
Yeah, man, there's way too many over there for you just to settle down with just one. I can't do that anyway because as soon as I settle down with one, I see another one I want to fuck.
See, Todd gets
That
here in October, don't you, Todd?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so Todd will be here in October.
Oh, you're gonna be here in October?
Yep.
Where in Cebu?
I'm going to be all over the place.
Uh,
I travel around and fuck broads.
what do you go
You
around
sex
like
pat,
provinces
Todd.
and stuff?
You're a sex pat, Todd.
I'm getting a fucking
There's nothing
t-shirt
wrong with
made
that,
up that
man.
says I'm a sex pat.
I'm
What?
Todd. I'm a sex pat.
How many Filipinos are there? Are there to Filipinos? I mean, isn't the ratio off and shit? You know,
What's that?
isn't the ratio like probably like five Filipinos to one Filipino and shit? Like there's
I
just
have
No,
so
no
that's a myth. That's a myth.
they, they, they reckon it's actually equal. But the thing is, the reason why when you get here and you go, fuck, there's so many hot girls everywhere, is because you're focused on the girls. You're not looking at the guys, are you? You know what I mean? But it's
yeah,
actually the same ratio. But they just stand out. I think they're quite spoiled, to be honest with you.
they really
Uh,
are, man.
yeah, and they don't really know it. They're like, fuck, man. And
They
all of them are slim, and all of them are
they
sexy. There's very rarely you see a fat one. You see the odd one here and there, but
huh,
they're all good looking. Even the average girl here is
I
good looking.
I see quite a few of them that have been on unlimited rice, mate.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
That's when it's coming into the fast food outlets that are here. That's what I think. It's making them fat. Because I've talked to a few older guys, and they said back in the day, man, there was no fat ones. There was the odd one here and there, but a lot of them are starting to put on some weight because they're eating that shit. You know what I mean? It's not good for them. It's not good for us eating that fucking shit. You know what I mean? But
like
fuck,
carbs,
we're not.
sugar,
I
man.
need some fucking McDonald's every now and then, and I'll go down there and grab it. But I won't eat the shit every fucking day. It's garbage. You know what I mean? I fucking hate that Jolly Bee.
Jollibee, man. That's just addicting, dude.
Oh, fuck, I hate that stuff, man. I really do.
I was
I
having
don't know
that
why.
shit like
Honestly, if you put a Jolly Bee in Australia, it'll go broke. Because Australians wouldn't fucking eat the shit. I'm telling you. Okay, what the fuck is this? And
I don't think I've
That's
ever
right.
I don't think I've ever seen a Jollibee in America.
They reckon they're in America. They got that world map, and they got one, and they reckon there's one in Alice Springs in Australia. I said, fuck off.
Jollibee
Jolly Bee in
San
fucking
Diego.
Australia. No, honestly,
They
I'm not
got them.
joking, guys. If you had a Jollibee in Australia, it'll go broke because no one will go there. Australians would
Filipinos
take
would.
one taste of it and they go, "What the fuck is this?" And they'll never go back there again.
I never eat there when I go over there. I never eat there. I just I think I don't know. I just look at the menu and it looks kind of fake and disgusting. So I've never eaten there.
But the girls love it. What do you want to eat? Jollibee. Okay. Yeah, Jollibee. Take a fucking Jollibee. All right. You know, like my baby's mother the other day, she was here. I said, "What do you want, McDonald's? Or I'll get some takeaway. What do you want, McDonald's or Jollibee?" And I was hoping she was going to say McDonald's. You know, straight away, Jollibee. I'm, fuck. I ate a quarter of the burger and I gave it to the dog.
Yeah, that burger is fucking trash, man.
Oh man, it's fucking terrible. And I got it. I knew I wasn't going to eat it, and I took fucking 3 or 4 bites out of it. I said, "I can't eat this." I ate the chips. And I gave it to the fucking dog.
Man.
The dog loved it. The dog absolutely fucking loved it. Fuck, I didn't. No.
Well, is the meat
Seriously,
like?
the
Is it
Jollibee
like
burgers,
beef?
they're just trash, man.
It's the worst burger. It's a chump burger, they
And
call it.
they
Whatever.
put so much fucking mayo on that shit.
Oh yeah, and
Like,
it's too sweet, man. It's like, what the fuck
yeah,
is this?
man.
It's not like McDonald's burgers. You know, McDonald's is shit too as well, but don't get me wrong, man. I love the old McDonald's if you want some fucking fast food, you know.
I like fish
They
fillet.
got it right. Yeah, they got it right, you know what I mean?
Or the McChickens, those are good too.
I usually get the quarter pounder meal and 6 nuggets. And I'm fucking wrapped with that. And I'll eat the whole fucking lot. But
Yeah, but sometimes you
I
get
don't know
that.
what they see in Jollibee. I don't really get it. I don't know why they like it so much.
Sometimes if you get the McChicken, though, you bite into a fucking tendon, and that's disgusting.
Yeah, I don't like the nuggets there. I'll eat Chick-fil-A nuggets. Those shits are bomb. Those shits are good, man. Yeah,
What we need here in the
I
Philippines is some sort of burrito or fucking something fast food. What do you
they
got
have
there? What's that?
Red Lizard. That shit's bomb, dude.
You know, because in
Like
Australia,
that's that's the closest I've
Yeah,
gotten to Mexican food in the Philippines. Red Lizard. I mean, it's a little pricey, but I
exactly.
was
I
finding
ate at
myself.
Red Lizard.
I
It's
was finding.
good.
yeah, I love
I was,
burritos and
I
stuff
was
like
finding
that, man.
myself there like every fucking day because like every other fucking like food is just terrible. Like I don't know why people even bother even going to Moon Cafe. That shit is trash, man. They call it like Mexican restaurant. There's nothing Mexican like about their food. It's like wannabe fucking Mexican food.
I was in the
So
food court. I forget
I
what
tried
mall
Moon
it was.
Cafe. Huh?
I was in the food court. It was in Cebu. It was at the mall, and I'm standing there and I ordered my food, and there's like 4 cockroaches crawling up the wall, cash register.
The big
Oh,
ones or the small ones?
Uh,
Was it the big ones or the small ones?
I don't. They. I don't know. I don't see cockroaches very often in America, but they were decent size. Oh fuck, dude! They had them in my
The
hotel room too, and I was on like the 12th
the
floor.
the big ones that they aren't like they're actually like the ground cockroaches. They're like natural. But if you see the small ones, those are like the dirty ones. Those are
fuck! You
those.
in Australia, you get cockroaches that are 2 inches fucking in size, man.
Yeah, that's
Half
the way it is in
fucking
Costa Rica. They're fucking huge, dude.
motherfuckers fly as well.
Do they
yeah.
really?
You shouldn't be worried about if you see the big ones. You shouldn't be worried about like that in a restaurant. Those are like natural, especially in like that weather.
These motherfuckers live through radiation, man. Cockroaches.
I was when I was staying at that hotel in Cebu. Fucking, I had a couple girls naked on the bed and was fucking both of them. And I look over and there's like 2 fucking cockroaches scurrying around by the TV, and I'm like, well, fuck.
They're watching you. They're watching your style there, Todd. I'm checking you out, seeing your master stroke.
Yeah.
They're sitting there going, look at he's fucking killing him. Fucking murder.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, those,
I actually seen that a lot, man. I was staying at Horizons 101 with the girl I was with before, and like fuck, like there was like guys coming in fucking Horizons 101 with like there was this one guy. I remember like he was like a white guy. He was kind of chunky. He was getting into the elevator, and he was with these two girls that were so fucking beautiful. I was like, what the fuck am I doing with just one girl? Like, look at this guy. He's my idol.
yeah, I like at
He's
least two.
killing him. Yeah, I'm
Need
telling
backup,
you,
eh?
these girls are beautiful, man. Like,
And if
and
they're
I'm just, I'm
friends,
just,
it's even better.
and I'm stuck with one. Like, what the fuck am I doing? I was telling myself at that point. And then they latch onto you when they see that kind of shit. They hold your hand, they hug you, like they just latch onto you, like basically trying to like sway your attention somewhere else and shit.
yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Very jealous.
yeah, man.
They're very jealous girls, I must say.
Yeah, they do. Yeah. Like I said, I was at the bowling ring, and then there was this guy. He was like, I guess he took all these girls out. Like this American, he took all these girls out bowling, and like there was two just like staring at me, and I'm just like fuck yeah. And then like when they and I'm staring at them too, and then my girlfriend, she was like latching on to me, like kissing me, like caressing my fucking hair, and I'm just like, damn shit, like let me have my moment here, shit, like. But she would never give me that moment, like. Because she was just so
You
like,
got to get you
yeah,
got
she
to
was
get a
so
girl.
jealous.
You got to get a girlfriend that allows you to have fucking extra girls in the mix, man. That's the only way I'd settle down with the broad over there. She's got to allow me to have extra girls. I got to get some strange.
Yeah,
Hey,
no one
that's
likes to eat the same ice cream. You got to switch it up. You can't eat the same ice cream every day, boys. That's
right.
why
Yeah,
I'm single and I will not get married and stuff.
that
I mean, I like different flavors. That's just me.
Jay's
But
trademark.
you know what
I
I'm
want
noticing
ice
though? You know what I'm noticing over there is there's starting to be more African girls over there. There's there's
cream.
fucking
Oh,
there's African girls all over fucking Thailand now.
in Angela City, man. What you
Yeah, really?
do you mean like mixed like Filipino and like and black or and Thai mixed with black or what? Or just like
Nah, they're
straight up?
just straight up Africans, man.
Ah. I don't know
Well,
about you guys, but I see a lot of Russians in Cebu. I see a lot of like
What's that?
The Russians run
towards.
Tyre.
No, I was just saying that they're starting to be different ethnicities in these places now. I couldn't believe the last time I went to Bangkok how many African girls there were.
ooh. Yeah, they're coming over there prostituting themselves. And there's a lot of Russians too as
Yeah,
well. Mm,
Yeah, I noticed that. They're Russian girls.
mm.
There's fucking badass Russian bitches, but you got to stay away from them motherfuckers. They're snakes in the grass.
yeah, that's bullshit. Why are you gonna go to fucking Thailand to Russians? Like, nah, fuck that. I'm fuck
I
with
don't.
the Thais.
I, I don't mind a black girl at all, man. Black girls got good pussy.
Yeah, nah, they know how to suck dick. I'll tell you that much. They're like fucking pros at that, man.
Where I'm at,
I
though,
remember
there's
I
not
got
very many of them here. They're starting to show up a little bit at a time, but there's not very many of them here. I like to get some fucking black sway every now and again.
yeah.
God.
I ain't mad at you, man.
But I
Where do
don't know.
you stay at,
A
bro?
lot of people, a lot of people say that Thailand's better than the Philippines, but I don't think so.
Yeah, I
I
don't
think
think so. I haven't been there, but I don't think so. I've watched
My
videos and stuff
buddy,
like that, and they're totally different girls to the Filipinos. Very, very
my,
different.
yeah.
my buddy, he went there for like a month. And he came back. He was like, man, you know what? Thais, they're beautiful. They're fucking so beautiful. They're probably more beautiful than Filipinas in a way. But he
I
said
don't reckon they are.
but he said the language barrier was just so annoying that he chooses the Philippines because of that. Because
Yeah,
like
that's why
what's a
all the
pretty girl
Filipinas
like?
win the fucking Miss Universe and all that sort of stuff. They
Because
always
their
win. 'Cause
personalities
they're
and they can
fucking
speak English.
they're much more stunning, man. You know,
Yeah.
you got that Spanish crossed fucking Filipina. You can't beat it.
Well, dude, I even think they're sexy in their little cop uniforms, dude. When I go into the mall, I always
Yeah, yeah.
want one of the women to fucking like. I went through the mall one time and I had to go through, and she's like, "Oh, big body," and I was like, "Oh yeah."
Big cock too, bitch.
She
Oh
was,
yeah.
but she was fucking fine, dude. She was hot, and she had a
Uh,
big old ass on her too.
uh,
Hey, I still have to. I'm still like, it's on my checklist to have like a big boob Filipina. Like I've been getting bad luck, like fucking like with the
fuck, I
small.
had one here the other week, man. I'll send you a photo, man.
Hey, dude, do that, man. Yeah,
They,
give
they're
Big
they're
fucking
over
tip.
here, man, but they're hard to find, dude, with big tits.
yeah, they're all taken, man. You know the Filipinos got that shit on lock, man. Shit, you know, they don't sleep on those girls. They get on them on the quickness, man. Yeah.
Someone's fire detector's blinking.
Yeah, no, hear that. Dip. Yeah,
Yeah,
tits
but
and ass, mate. Or tits and
every now
ass,
and again,
man.
every now and again, I like to go down to Mexico because all them girls got big ass and big tits.
Oh yeah. Mm.
They got,
Uh,
I like, I like them Mexican girls down there, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna
But
go
they're
down
getting,
there. I'm fucking gonna go over there. You guys are gonna take me down there. Fuck, I want to go there and see this for myself.
oh,
I'm.
dude, you haven't seen shit, dude. Go down to Mexico.
Yeah.
We'll just go to Tijuana,
Yep. Exactly. That's where I'd be going. Have you gone to Hong Kong?
Revolution Ave. We'll just go down to Tijuana, go to Revolution Ave, dude. I'll show you
Yeah,
some
Hong
big
Kong.
tits.
Oh fuck. Fucking Jay would love Hong Kong, man. That shit's so nice. There's just so much ass and tits there. Just fuck. You quit. Last time I was there, I was questioning like what the fuck am I doing in the Philippines when there's just so much potential here, you know, in this country. And then I forgot. Then I just remembered. I'm like, man,
It's cheap there too, as well, isn't it? Like, just
yeah,
if you, everything's cheap there, right?
yeah, it is. But
Mexico.
then
I don't
again,
know about that.
you have to take into account like with the crime and all that bullshit. Like it just doesn't. It doesn't.
Hong Kong can get pretty pricey depending on where you're at.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
you're in the poor areas, yeah, I guess stuff's cheaper. But yeah, Hong Kong, if you're in a big cities, there, it can get pretty
No,
pricey.
no. I'm talking about like La Revolucion. There's a bar called Hong Kong. Yeah,
Oh, you're talking about in Tijuana.
yeah, yeah. No,
I haven't
not
been to
fucking
Tijuana.
Hong Kong. Yeah.
I haven't been to Tijuana since 2008. But yeah, I used to go down there all the fucking time when I was in the Marines. Actually, they stopped us from going down there because we would get fucking arrested and get thrown in jail.
Yeah, I heard about that.
So they're
And
big
they'd have
ass
to
and
come
big
up.
cities down there, right?
Oh
These
yeah,
girls gotta
Yeah.
bounce.
Sonora,
They're
Culiacan, man,
beautiful.
damn, these fucking girls, they're natural beauties, like not natural, like asses, and, like thick, firm, you know, like that, man. Yeah,
I like that. I
some
like them like that.
it's something you really can't find in the Philippines. You'll find like a fit girl, but like Mexico is on another level, man. Ooh, but then you have to take into account like the safety. That's why I just don't even bother, you know. Man, I ain't trying to get you know, abducted and shit. It's just not worth it. That's why a bunch of people don't even go because they're just so scared of it right now, like about all that
Was it that? Is it
cartel.
dangerous? Is it?
Yeah, just like cartel shit, you know. Like they,
They target foreigners, white guys and
oh, of
stuff.
course, yeah, man, yeah, yeah. They're fucking abducting them, asking for ransom and shit. like, and
Well, if they abduct me, I'm just going to call Barry up. Barry, they're holding me for ransom. I need some cash.
right, yeah. So
Yeah.
No, man, that's one place I want to go, man. Even just for a weekend or something, you know. I want to fucking experience it.
Guadalajara, you should go to Guadalajara. I should
I'll hook
check
up
the
with one of you guys, and I'll go with you there. So I've got someone to go with to show me the fucking roast.
We'll go down to Costa Rica, Stillman. My dad's got a house down there.
Yeah, sweet.
Wow, that's nice, man. Costa Rica's beautiful. Pura vida, that shit.
It is, but it's changing, man. Costa Rica used to be the shit, dude. But it's. I used to go out to this place on the coast. It's on the Caribbean side. It's not on the other side, but
Okay.
I used to go out to a place called Manuel Antonio, Capos, and Aco. Aco was just an old surfing town, man. That's all that came there. Surfers from all over the world. And now it's got fucking high-rise condominiums. They totally changed the vibe of it.
Wow. And
But yeah,
the deforestation there is fucking crazy. That's what I heard. They're like
well,
cutting
yeah,
down everything, man.
yeah. But I've been all through there, man. I've been to Nicaragua, Costa Rica, Panama. You can get some good pussy in Panama too.
Yeah, there's a bunch of expats in Nicaragua. Fucking yeah, like there's a bunch of expats in those countries, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, I was in Granada and Managua, Nicaragua. Managua is the capital.
Oh, whatever. It's hella cheap over there too, right? Like rent and the cost of living.
I don't,
It's about the same
I
as
don't think
the
it's.
Philippines.
You can live cheap, but it's not that cheap.
Uh,
Mexico, isn't that pesos as well?
Yeah,
yeah, it's 20 pesos for a dollar.
Okay.
Yeah, and yeah, it's pricier than the Philippines. I'll tell you that much. Yeah,
I was in
just
Mexico. I was in Mexico City 3 years ago. I went to a convention down there for ConocoPhillips, and I fucking picked me up a nice little woman outside of a disco. She was an older gal too. She was probably in her early 40s, but she still had a banging body, dude. Had
Oh,
some good ass.
I love them old ducks that look good, mate. Fuck, they perform like a performing seal at SeaWorld.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Great.
That's the way she was, dude. She was fucking hot, dude.
yeah. I know exactly what you mean. Damn, but I remember when I was 19, I had this Honduran girlfriend, and she was like 30 something. I was like not like 19, like fuck. I was like a king, dude. Like she was taking me out to eat and fuck it. Like, basically, I was a little baby, and then she was my and she was
Mummy.
taking care of me. Like yeah, it was great. Having a sugar
What
mama, that's just pretty cool.
yeah, she was your sugar mama?
Yeah, she was my sugar mama. Yeah, she'll take me to the mall and like buy me like shirts. Like pick out what you want, honey. I'm like hell yeah. And then she'll take me out of Denny's all the time, you know, fucking, and in return I just gave her the you know good time, you know. That's how it is. I mean, you know, you exchange them, you know, your youth, and they'll give you, you know, whatever the fuck you want. You know, your time, you know. Yeah, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that, you know.
That's
Yeah,
cool. I really don't
nothing
want a
wrong
sugar
with it.
mama.
Nothing wrong with a sexy old girl though. They're good. They're good fun in the sack. I'll give them that.
Yeah.
They know exactly what they're doing.
Oh yeah, the old birds know. They know what's up.
What
I
about
just
older Filipinos?
I just want to get.
You
I
guys
want
don't
to
even
find
bother.
the.
Just
Yeah, no, I've got a couple of older ones that I knock around with,
oh,
and
really?
they
How?
do a
What's the age?
fantastic
What's
job.
the age range?
Fuck, I reckon this one that I was fucking around with should have to be about 40 at least.
But she don't even look
Uh,
for.
no, they don't look 40, but they perform like, yeah, really well.
Uh,
My missus is 48, and you'd think she was 30.
Yeah, they look a lot younger than what they are.
Exactly.
They're like, if they're 40, they look 30. You know, they're just 10 years difference. You know what I mean? It's just
Yeah.
Asians in general, man. They always look younger than what they are. You know.
Hey, Jay.
Yeah.
Jay, would you fucking any of them girls that worked at that place you used to live at over in Davao?
Like the girls that work there and stuff. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, because
Nah,
I was watching one of your vlogs. I was watching one of your vlogs, and I was like, oh, he might be fucking one of these broads.
nah. I never did. They wanted to, you could tell, but they would have got fired by the owner. They got their own instruction if they try and sleep with any of the expats that are staying, they'll get fired.
Oh,
So you can tell they're keen, but yeah, I never did. There was so much pussy outside anyway. I didn't have to fuck them, but I did want him.
I'm gonna have to visit Davao, man. Like from what you said
The
earlier.
Vows, fucking man, I'm telling you, there's some fucking nice ass there, man. I'm telling you, you go to the fucking malls there, you'd be like, God damn! You're fucking, yeah.
And it's just
Like
everybody.
when I come to Cebu, right? When I first got to Cebu, I was like, oh, you know, I'm looking around, it's a big city. I'm saying, fucking hell, man, in the valley, there's a lot of like hot chicks, man, everywhere. Here, yeah, there's hot chicks, but it's not as much as fucking
And if there
Davao.
is, there's a high probability they've already been. You know, they're probably like 5 foreigners in. You know.
Yeah, well, the thing is, like the other day when I had these girls here dancing around, they're fucking hot. Oh my God, you know what I mean? Everyone's going off their head watching the video. There, in Davao, those girls look like fucking average. I'm telling you.
They were average, man. They weren't all that, but
Because I'm telling you, in Davao, the girls in Davao are fucking pretty
go
fucking good.
fucking over there and see what the fuss is all about. Because
There's not much
yeah,
there to
like
do. I'll
from what
tell
I
you
heard,
that. It's not much to do in Davao except go out and stuff like that and go to the clubs and stuff. You know, there's no fancy beaches. There's none of that stuff. Just go to Samoa Island and stuff like that. But it's just a small, quiet place. Safe, very safe. But there's a lot of hot women. And there's fuck all foreigners there.
is there?
Fuck all.
That's where I was going. Like,
Well,
I'm sure there's more foreigners in Cebu than there is in
oh, yeah,
Davao.
there's a shitload here in Cebu. But in
where
Davao,
you at in Southern
you can walk around for
California?
a week and not even see a fucking foreigner. No
Ah,
shit.
You're going to try Zamboanga, mate.
oh hell no, that's
That's
far.
dangerous. That fucking joint, isn't it? Zamboanga. I don't know about that. I wouldn't go up there. I know it's in fucking Mindanao, up the top there.
CDO. Have you guys ever been to CDO?
No.
Yeah, I don't fuck with that shit either. Like the whole Muslim, I don't know. Like the girls in CDO, I noticed that they're not so beautiful. It's more like the vow.
I always wanted to fuck a girl with a burqa though, while she still got her burqa on.
Put that cut on there. You wear that fucking thing, don't you? Take it off. Just take off your
Uh,
panty.
When I was in Iraq, man, we used to fucking always fuck with these girls, dude. They have their burqas on, but you can tell they're fine motherfuckers under them. But I always wanted to
Oh
fuck one with a burqa on.
fuck, Mia Khalifa, dude. What's her name?
A
that
strange culture though, where they dress their women up like that, and they can only take that off. The only one that sees them is their husband and shit with their home in the bedroom, and they take it off. But all day long, they walk around that they're all covered up. That's fucking strange, man.
Yeah, they're really
you
protective.
can't the woman until the day your beauty's only mine, basically. Like the guys, which is pretty.
It's a
That's pretty
weird
cool.
fucking culture, man. It's
That's pretty
strange,
cool.
you know.
They call it a hijab, right? or something like that.
It's not letting a woman be a woman. You know what I mean? She should be allowed to, not be covered up like that. You know what I mean? Like that's strange. I find it strange anyway. I find it. You know how I see it is. I see it as these men are fucking very jealous motherfuckers.
Oh
They
yeah.
got to cover
Well,
their women up like that. That's just fucking. You're one jealous motherfucker, man. If she's a decent woman, she's not going to do anything anyway. Fucking cover her up in a
well,
fucking bed.
there's all kind of Muslims in fucking Makati. They're everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, they go to Bali. It's 99% fucking Muslim. I tell you, kind of a fucking place. Didn't like it at all. Indonesia. Stay away from fucking Indonesia.
Indonesia. Yeah.
Yeah, a waste of money. Don't go there. I'm telling you that right now.
Oh, you been
Girls
there
ain't that
before?
fucking good. Yeah, I was there for a month. The girls are
Not
not
worth
even
it.
that fucking good, and it's 99% fucking Muslim, man. I'm telling you, it's yeah, it didn't. I didn't like it at all. Some people fucking love it, you know what I mean? But me personally, I was like, fuck this place. This place is fucked. I'm out of here. Fucking
Shit.
Didn't you go
vile.
there? Didn't you
Huh?
hit that place right as you were going back over for this day?
Yeah. Yeah. I was there for a month. I was actually going to do 6 months
And got
there, but I could only do a month. I was like, oh, I'm out of here. This is it's just I don't find it
the
friendly.
girls. The girls are weird.
The girls are not even that good looking. All right, that's the worst part about it. So that fucking turned me off right away. And the people there, I find are fucking rude. They're not really friendly at all.
Well, I remember that chick that chick you was in the car with. She gave you a ride, or
Yeah,
she
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 was a good girl. She was a good girl, but she was probably the only one out of fucking many. You know what I mean?
you know.
She was a nice chick.
Yeah, I can't wait to get back. Had me about 2 or 3 naked ones in the room, jumping up and down on the bed.
Like what do you do? You give them like Jollibee and they'll be cool with going and shit, or like how much cost like that? I'm just wondering.
Oh man, just show them a fat roll, dude. They'll do anything.
Uh
You don't even have to put that much fucking thought into it, and then you don't
uh
even have to give them all that money. Just show them the money.
uh. Good to know, dude. Shit, fucking players, man. Shit.
You know what?
If you
It's the same.
if you can't get ass in the Philippines, then there's something wrong, man.
Yeah, yeah, of course. But I'm talking about like 3-1. Like that's what I want. Like
Oh,
one,
they all
yeah.
got friends. They all got friends. Just tell her. Whoever you meet first, bring your friends.
Ah,
Fuck all
Yeah,
of them.
that's when they come here and stuff. They all fucking come here and start dancing around. I don't give them fucking nothing. I'll cook dinner for them and stuff. We'll eat and we'll drink and stuff. Pay for their taxi fare over here and their taxi fare back home. Usually they'll stay for a few days and you have to kick them out.
Yeah, every one of them is a fatal attraction. Every fucking one of them. So get used to that.
hmm. Good to know. Shit.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, James, this round when you come here, man, you get out there and you play the fucking field, bro. Don't you fucking settle down with one fucking girl. You get out there and enjoy
Oh,
yourself.
I can't believe you did that, man. You passed up a lot of good pussy.
Yep.
We realised it halfway through, didn't you, James? You were like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, but it was just so hard to shake the girl off. It was just so
Just
hard.
fucking, you should have just took her somewhere and left her there. Like took her to the fucking mall and said you was going to the bathroom and then never came back.
That's fucked up.
You just got to tell them, mate. You just got to say, you got to go home now. I've got things to do. Oh, right. No, you got to go. I've got some mates coming around and good friends of mine. And I'm going to hang out with the boys for a while and just send them. Oh, no, just tell them. Don't be afraid to
Yeah.
tell them.
Dude,
Yeah,
I seen
good.
that 7 hour fucking live stream. Jesus, dude.
Yeah, I didn't even know it was 7 hours.
It was a long motherfucker.
And when it
Hey,
stopped,
Todd, have you heard? You remember B-Bots?
Yeah, I remember that name.
He got arrested on Friday night
For what?
for fucking a 14-year-old and a 15-year-old girl in his hotel room and stuff. And he was
Oh,
fucking,
Jesus.
yeah, we all knew
But
that he was getting,
isn't the age of consent 12 in the Philippines? I mean, there shouldn't be.
I don't
only
know.
for
What happened to
Muslims.
he's a dual citizen, so him being American, like
No, he's a Filipino.
isn't he a dual citizen, like American and
Yeah, but he lives here. He's a Filipino. He's a full-blood Filipino.
yeah. I mean, of course he's a full Filipino, but he still has his res. He's still like
What?
a dual citizenship with America, and then that's what fucked him over. Like being an American, like
Man, well,
you
he's fucked now.
yeah
He's fucked now. It's in the media, man. He's gone.
Yeah.
He,
Well,
he's
when I was over there this last time, I encountered a cop outside of fucking Cheers because I was smoking a cigarette walking down the street, and I just got there, and I didn't realize, you know, about the fucking smoking ban. And I'm strolling down the street with a cigarette in my hand, and his cop comes out of this well, he's standing outside of this bar, and he starts fucking flipping out on me about smoking a cigarette, and I'm like, dude, what's the problem? And he's like, it's non-smoking, this, that, and the other. Well, long story short, my girl sends me these fucking messages. This cop and two other cops got fucking arrested in Manila. It's about a couple weeks ago for what was they trying to do for racketeering and something else. So now these motherfuckers, these are young guys, man, and they're done for life. They won't ever let them people out of fucking jail.
damn.
yeah. Well,
What's
Bebot,
racket?
he's gonna be in jail for a long time after what he done, because he was getting foreigners to pay him to
What's
send photos and all stuff of
let
his
me
girls and stuff like that.
Really?
racketeering? I never
Yeah,
heard of
man,
that.
and he
I
was
heard that
using
word before.
YouTube as an avenue to lure pedophiles basically in, and they were paying him good money, and he'd take him out to fucking Jolly B, pocket the rest of the money, but that just happened
Uh,
on camera. But after that, man, he'd be taking them to hotel rooms, taking photos, and doing everything else and stuff like that. And then,
Yeah, he's fun.
yeah, I read the article, man. I was just like, fuck, man, these guys fucked. He can't buy his way out of this because it's already hit the media. You know what I mean? Once it gets to the media, there's no negotiation. You know what I mean? No matter how much money you got.
it was
He's
good while it
fucked.
lasted, man. There was like a handful of guys that were taking care of his bills
Yeah,
and
they were giving him money,
the
man.
kids and his kids wants like buying like soccer shoes and stuff. He was always like, "Thank you for helping our little angel," and buying them like soccer jerseys and soccer shoes, glasses. Like basically, they were taking care of his whole family.
Everyone knew what he was doing,
Yeah.
but we didn't have the hard evidence of proof. And apparently he was being investigated for a while. This wasn't just out of nowhere. And apparently the 15-year-old and the 14-year-old girl, the mother put a complaint in, and the police fucking were at the door with the guns and everything and fucking kicked the door in. Well, not kicked the door in,
Jesus.
opened the door, but there he was. He was sitting there in his jocks, and those two girls were naked in bed with him in one of those boom boom rooms. You know what I
Oh
mean?
fuck. Oh fuck.
No, he's done. Caught red-handed, man.
Yeah,
He's sitting
man.
in the cell right now.
It ain't worth it, dude. It ain't fucking worth it. There's too many women over there, man, to do. I guess you got to be. Your cheese has to shift on your cracker a little bit to do shit like that.
The
Not and
thing is,
not.
he was catering for the pedophile. You know what I mean? That's
Oh
how he
yeah.
Yeah.
was making money, and that's why he kept doing it. And it turns out that he was a pedophile himself. Obviously, if you're in bed with a 14 and 15-year-old girl,
Yeah,
in
had
one
to
of
be.
the room. I don't know how they let him book into the room with such young girls. You know what I mean? I suppose they just thought they were fucking at age anyway. I don't know, but
Yeah,
yeah,
because a lot of them, shit. Even like some girls of age, some of them, they could pass as underage. But I mean,
oh yeah, man.
All I know is don't get caught doing that shit in the States, so your fucking ass is going to jail for a long time.
Well, Yarta's going to go to jail here too, Todd. You know, man. You get caught, and it's not. You know, it's the same in any country. Get caught doing that shit.
yeah,
But everyone knew he was doing it, and everyone knew he was making money off it. You know what I mean? And he was investigated, and they had the opportunity to bust him, and they've done it.
Whenever I lived in,
he got too comfortable.
He's got a wife and kids, right? And there's a video that he done showing his house, and he's got a big ass fucking house, upstairs and downstairs fucking house. It was a nice fucking house.
Yeah, in a close community, all that.
Yeah, in a gated community and stuff like that, man. So he was making fucking money off this shit and doing this shit, man.
When I was living in, when I was working for this company in Billings, Montana, I rented this house, and they would send little square inserts out in the mailboxes, like if a pedophile moved into your family or your neighborhood or something. It was fucking crazy.
Speaking of that, in the States, that shit's funny with that one guy. What's his name? Chris Hansen. How he catches all these online predators. That shit is crazy. Like these guys are like hella characters. They're fucking weird on all levels.
Come on, don't get me wrong, dude. I think prostitution should be legal in the States. I mean, it should be legal everywhere. If a girl wants to go out and sell her fucking ass, that's her business. Why do they got to? Why do you gotta arrest some guy, put a conviction on his record, keep him from being able to get a decent job just because he wants to get some ass?
And he's willing to pay for it.
Exactly.
That's true, man.
I mean, that's a personal fucking business adventure,
It's legal in Australia. You know what? It's illegal in the Philippines, but it's all going on. They just turn a blind eye. You know what I mean?
It's legal in Australia?
Yeah. Yep.
No shit. Prostitution's legal. I never knew that.
Well, you get fucking whorehouses and all that sort of stuff. You just rock up there and go on in.
That's cool, man.
Melbourne is big time.
Where do they got whorehouses at in Australia? I'm gonna go.
Everywhere. Every town's got a fucking whorehouse. We built the motherfuckers. Us men, we built the fucking whorehouses.
Are there what are they, a bunch of foreign girls, or are they Australian girls?
Asians, fucking white girls, but whatever you want. Just go in there, they line them all up, and you pick what you want.
It's a smorgasbord.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's legal, man. You can register the business and fucking... But the only way you can do it in Australia is a girl can only register the business in her name. It can't be a guy.
Oh, I see. Because I know when I was over in Amsterdam, I didn't see what all the hype was, man. I was going over there hoping to fucking see some hot ass Dutch girls, but there was very few Dutch girls in the red light district. It was all African girls.
Really?
Yeah, I was shocked, man. I was shocked. It was all African girls.
But then they stand in the window there and stuff.
Yeah.
The window. Yeah.
I did manage to find me one little Dutch girl, but I really didn't like the whole experience because the whole time I'm fucking her, she's staring at her wristwatch. Keeping fucking time, like you got a half hour, motherfuckers, to handle your business. And I just, and I was just kind of set back by it. And
man.
I left my wristwatch on the fucking table. So I went back 2 hours later because it was an Invicta wristwatch. My dad gave it to me and I wanted it. And I went back and I was walking through the red light district in the middle of the fucking night. It was colder than hell out, and sure enough, there she was standing at the door, and she handed me my watch. And I gave her some money because I didn't think I'd ever see that watch again. I thought she'd steal it. So I got lucky.
Damn, how long were you there in Amsterdam?
Oh, this was years ago. Me and my brother traveled around. We backpacked all over.
Did you smoke weed there or what? The cafe?
Fuck yeah, we smoked weed. Stayed blowed all the time.
That's fucking cool walking to the cafe and fucking pick out your weed and shit and fucking smoke. Smoke dog, baby!
Yeah.
Smoke dog! You get fucked up in the cafe, you go fuck some whores. What a great place.
You know, one of my favorite places that I was at when we were. Yeah. One of my favorite places we were at, though, when I was over there was fucking Hungary, dude. All the chicks have big tits, it seems like, in Hungary. I was like, man, there is fucking huge tits over here, dude. Me and my brother were riding the train and fucking, we were just like, Jesus, all these broads got huge tits.
Yeah, I love the big
But it was a good time, man. It was a good time. But Europe's fucking expensive, dude. It's horribly expensive.
How much is like your standard meal over there? How much you're gonna spend for that?
You can go to cheaper places like anywhere, man. They got everything over there we got over here.
Yeah, I'd visit Ukraine. I heard Ukraine girls are pretty, Iceland girls, and even Russian girls. But that's just about
Man, I
the
heard
only
that too
places
as
I
well.
go.
I've done some research on that about the Ukraine girls and all the rest of it. Because there's fuck all guys apparently because they all fucking killed in the Cold War and all that sort of shit. But they're cunts. They're good to fuck, but don't fucking take the cunt home.
Well, dude, in North Dakota, a lot of the people that immigrated over here that homesteaded, a lot of them are Ukrainians, and they got some of the most butt ugly fucking girls I've ever seen.
You get a little bit of
I mean,
everything, you know.
if you can go out here, you know, and say, hey, there's a North Dakota 10, there's not very many of them. I still can't believe that fucking that girl from North Dakota won the Miss America pageant. I'm just still floored over that because they have her on the news all the time here, and she's not even that good looking. I'm like, she won? What the fuck?
Not your taste, mate. Not your vintage.
She's just not very good looking. I mean, you expect a Miss America fucking girl to be fucking awesome.
So why do you think she won? You think it was rigged?
I have no idea, man. Dude, I'm still waiting. Dude, it's 11:41 a.m. here, and you can't buy booze till noon on Sundays where I live.
What? That's
Yeah.
fucking crazy, man.
Believe that shit?
Don't you have
Wow.
7-Elevens where you can just go in there and just grab piss 24 hours a day?
No. No way.
Damn,
I thought that was
South
what it was like
Dakota
in America.
is
You could just go
fucking.
into 7-Elevens and they're just always selling alcohol there.
Well, in certain places, but not in the state of North Dakota, they got what they call a blue law, and you can't buy booze till afternoon on Saturday or Sundays.
The blue law. Damn,
When I grew up in New Zealand,
it's like
you
you have to
couldn't
go to
buy
church
booze on
before you
Sunday,
even consider
period.
drinking.
Well, when I was in Australia, I noticed that the bottle shops didn't open till like 10:30 in the morning.
Oh, yeah, 10 a.m. Bottle of
Yeah, 10 a.m.
Yeah, I knew it was 10 or 10:30, but it was 10 o'clock. Because, you know, me and my brother, we're fucking holics, so, you know, we're fucking standing outside the bottle shop, fucking like two fucking weirdos waiting for them to unlock the door so we can go in there and get a beer.
That's what they call them in Australia, bottle-os. Bottle-os.
Yep, bottle O's. We used to drink the fuck out of Melbourne bitters. I like Melbourne bitters.
Yeah, it's a good drop. Melbourne Bitter. It's made by the same company with Victoria Bitter and all the rest of it. Carlton United Breweries. Makes some fucking good beer. I'll give them that. I prefer VB, but I'll drink Melbourne Bitter too as well. So it's red can, green can, but I love a Victoria Bitter, man. That's for a hard earned first. You need a good hard
What's
beer.
that
The
other
best
beer
hard
they
beer
got
ever
over
made.
there? What's that other fucking beer? And it's not Foster's. There's another beer my buddy used to drink all the time over there. Fuck, it's like XO or something. I forgot what it was. 4X, yeah.
Castlemaine 4X.
Yeah. I don't drink 4X myself, but yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I never really drank it because I didn't like the taste of it, man. It fucking had a weird taste.
It's a bitter beer.
Yeah. 4X Bitter. Then you got 4X Gold, which is mid strength, 3.5%. And you got 4X Bitter, which is 4.9%. But like
What I used to love, dude, is the fucking beer commercials, dude. They make some kick-ass beer commercials in Australia.
yeah, it's funny as too. Makes you fucking laugh.
Cooper's Pale Ale.
Tell you what, if they had fucking VB here in the Philippines, man, I'd be drinking that shit all day long. But it'd be too expensive. So a carton of VB, 60-pack, cost me about 60 fucking bucks now, I think. Is that about the same price there, Hedgenite? That's what's going for now, 60 bucks.
Man. Yeah, it's 60 bucks a carton.
Yeah. You can buy 60 fucking beers in one pack? Really?
Yeah.
No, 30 beers. 30 pack of cans is like 60 bucks.
Yeah. That's a
Holy fuck, 60 bucks?
Yeah. It's a box. It's like a box that's got a handle on it. You just pick it up, you take it home.
Yeah, we got 30 packs here, but we don't, but it don't cost that much money. Fuck, you can get a 30 pack here for about 28 bucks.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, no, it's a 30 pack. Sorry, it's a 30 pack. What am I saying? 60 pack.
Yeah,
it's a 30 pack. There's 24 cans in a carton, and you got the 30 pack. So you get an extra 6 beers. It's 60 bucks.
Yeah.
So yeah. So it works at about $2 a fucking can or something.
Well, and then you go to the bars in Australia, and fuck, you have to deal with that whole fucking deal with the pots and the pints and all that. Just give me a beer. A big one,
Big one. Pot or a pint? See that stems back from the UK. You see?
Yeah. They do the same thing in New Zealand, though, because when I was over in New Zealand, me and my brother were backpacking around there, the North and the South Island, and they do the same thing.
So when you just go to get a beer in America, they don't have pot and pints, so you just say give us a beer, and it's all plain size.
You just tell them what kind of beer you want, and that's what you get. There's no pots or pints. Sometimes you go into these bars and stuff, and they run specials and shit, and they got their signature thing where they got a huge fucking mug or something,
Happy hour. What's your favorite beer? Like, what's something like a beer that you just have to have?
I'm not really a beer person anymore. I kind of grew out of that. I just drink fucking whiskey all the time now.
Just straight up whiskey, no Coke.
No, I don't drink no sugar with my whiskey. Just straight whiskey.
Oh, that's good, man. Yeah, you're actually cutting those carbs. Just go straight
what sort of whiskey? What brand whiskey do you drink? What brand?
Jim Beam, Jack Daniels. Sometimes I get some Southern Comfort or Wild Turkey.
Oh, Wild Turkey's
Jim Beam's pretty good.
Fuck, I don't even get Wild Turkey here, man. Fuck, I haven't had Wild Turkey in a while. I love that. Good old Wild Turkey.
Oh, yeah. 101 Wild turkey, man.
Wild turkey's good shit. I remember in high school, I got my dad caught me and my brother drinking wild turkey. We stole a bottle off of him. He's like, well, if you're going to steal from me and drink my booze, you're going to drink it all. So we had to drink it all. We were fucked up, dude. One time
My dad was
one time my
good,
dad
man. Like
left us.
he used to say, "Don't go down the park there and get alcohol and sit down the park there and drink." He goes, we'll go get it for you. You sit out the back there with your mates in the backyard." All right.
Yeah,
So would give me dad money, me and my mates, and he'd go get us our carton beer, and he was happy to have us sit out the back and drink where he could make sure we're
exactly.
all right.
That's the way my old man was. We'd set out, we'd have bonfires and stuff, and my old man he wouldn't do it with all the kids we knew, but he would do it with certain kids that he knew their families and stuff, and he was cool with their dads and stuff. You know, we just stay. He would rather us drink at home than be out somewhere else drinking because he knew where we were, and we weren't going to get into any bullshit.
Mm. Yeah, well, that's my dad basically said he doesn't want us out in the street drinking. He'd rather us drink in the backyard there. So we had to set up in the backyard, and he'd just go get the alcohol for us and make sure that we're all right, and come out every
I
now and
never,
then and pull a bong.
yeah, I never had good luck with fucking trying to roll around with beer in my car anyway. Every time I always got caught, and the fucking cops would always take it or make me pour it out.
What do you mean they'll make you pour it out? What for?
That's just in Ohio. That's what they used to do. I remember a couple times we got 2 or 3 cases, and they pulled us over. They said the music was too loud, and so they searched the car, and we had to pour out 3 cases on the ground right in front of them.
Why do they make you do that for when it's not even opened? You're not even drinking it.
That if you're not 18, then that's the deal.
Okay.
We were like
Fuck,
16,
they
17.
at least could have just confiscated it off you and took it home themselves and drank it. Pouring it on the
A
ground,
lot
wasting
of
beer.
cops do. A lot of
Wasting
cops do,
beer.
but
Yeah,
yeah,
come on.
a lot of cops do, but they knew me and my brother, so they used to always stop us because they figured we always had beer. But where the fuck's Barry at? Asleep?
Yeah, he is. I went next door and knocked on the door, and he didn't answer me. So I opened the door, walked in there, and he's passed out in the bed. I'm thinking, I'll do a prank one day. I'll take his computer, all his clothes and everything, and bring it over here. And then we'll tell him he's being robbed. I'll tell you, that motherfucker, you have to shake him to wake him up. You could fucking rob him, and he wouldn't wake up. I'm telling you. He would not wake up.
Well, we're still going to do that thing to him, dude, where we take him out and put him on the curb.
Mm.
Broad fucking daylight, wakes up. I'd like to put him in a 4-way intersection.
I'm just reading the comments here. So we've got VLS. It says, "What's up, Jay? Caught the bottom of the East yesterday. For 470 profit, 6 hours. Good on you, man. Good effort. It's fantastic." What's this? Throw a link, bro. All right, I'm going to put a link in the description. I think some people want to come on. So I'll put a link in the description. Get some new blood. Yeah, Barry will sit through a fucking atom bomb, mate. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I never did understand people that could sleep like that, man. That go into that deep of fucking sleep. Because I don't sleep that deep.
Yeah.
Hell, sometimes I wish I could, but I can't.
When he was staying here, before he was going to move into the apartment, Because you guys know how I helped him out for a fucking 3 weeks there. He stayed here with me. He slept on the couch. Like, I'd get up and I'd wake him up for something. Barry, 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 Barry. And he just wouldn't respond. Shaking him, Barry, Barry. You got to shake him for at least 30 seconds, shaking him. And then he opens his eyes and he looks at you. I'm like, fuck, man. Someone could walk into your house, rob you, and you wouldn't have a fucking clue what just happened to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You
that's right.
really wouldn't.
That's what I was saying. Like one of these days, you should have like hire a bunch of Filipinos and just like drag him out, like carry his bed outside onto the road. So if he wakes up and he's like, "What the
No,
fuck? Where am I at?"
we already talked about that. Me and Todd talked about that.
That shit would be
About doing
hilarious.
that.
We're going to
And you know
do it,
what?
dude.
He'd be asleep through the whole fucking thing and put him out on the highway. When he wakes up, he's on the highway. And what the fuck is going on?
Can you imagine?
And we'll just sit back and film him. And he'll just wake up and stretch his arms. Oh, and then look around and go, what the fuck? I'm on the main road.
Yeah, but I guess, when we try to do it, though, he'll probably fucking wake up on us.
Nah, well, I reckon this is what we do, Todd. We get him fucking plastered before we do it. We buy him a bottle of fucking Jack Daniels, and we make sure he drinks a fucking fair dose of it, right? And when he passes out, I'll guarantee he won't wake up. And we'll get his bed and we'll take him down to the highway there, and we'll set up cameras and we'll film it.
Like you know what's crazy is like contrary to what a lot of people think, he doesn't really drink that much.
No, he doesn't.
No, you know?
Everyone
that's
thinks
what I heard.
Everyone thinks he's a big alcoholic and he drinks every day and smokes. He
Nah.
doesn't. Man,
It was weird
Barry don't
because
drink that much at all.
it was weird because I was in Alona Beach and we were at this. We did like a little bit of bar hopping there last year, and he knew like a lot of the owners there, and you notice he like baby like a beer or two for like 2-3 hours, but I'll tell this, he's a fucking chain smoker.
Yeah.
That dude is like a fucking chimney.
motherfucker. He
Yeah.
loves his coffee and smokes. I mean, that motherfucker will have about 10 coffees a day. He'll drink as much coffee as I drink Red Horse. You know what I mean? But he's not a drinker. He's not a fucking drinker at all.
I still don't understand how you guys can like wake up at 10 or 11 and then just start chugging beer, dude. To me, that's, oh man, I can't do that.
I can.
Right when you wake up, I mean, that doesn't just like ruin your day.
No, I'm still going now, aren't I? It's the Australian way, mate. I've got no job. I've got nothing to wake up to and go, oh, I've got to get up for work or anything like that. I just have a beer. I enjoy a beer. I'm not a violent drunk. I'm a happy drunk. And people want to say, well, he's an alcoholic. Well, yeah, fuck, I'm guilty. I'm an alcoholic. Call it what you want. But yeah, it's not a big deal for me. I don't mind a fucking drink.
Yeah,
it's good for me. It's like with vitamins. You know what I mean?
vitamins, huh?
Yeah, it's good. But Barry, on the other hand, if he has a bit of a fucking drinking, he goes off the fucking handle. As you guys know, he has a bit of fucking crazy because he doesn't drink that much. When he does have a drink, he gets a bit loose. You know what I mean? You guys have all heard it. You've seen what happens when he buys it. But if he comes in, he does a live stream. He goes, I just bought this bottle of fucking Jack Daniel. There's going to be some fucking entertainment in the next fucking couple of hours when he's drinking that fucking thing. It's out of control. You know what I mean? You all know that. But he's not a drinker. When we go out, he'll have a few beers. He doesn't drink that much. Even when I say, I'll get you a beer, no, you get a Coke. I get a Coke. Well, okay, you want a Coke? All right, I'll get you a Coke. So I don't know where these guys come up with, oh, he's just drinking every day and smoking. No, I'm drinking every day and I'm smoking. I'm that guy. Barry's not that fucking guy. He's not. He doesn't drink every day. Barry, fuck, I think he has a big fucking turnout. Probably once every 3 weeks, he'll get himself a bottle or something like that, and he'll slam it down. He doesn't. He's not a big drinker. He's not at all.
He's a smaller dude too, so like, you know, what does he weigh? Like 150, something like that. I mean, you know what? That logic doesn't even work. Because Ren, that dude can like drink a whole case probably.
Ren's a drinker. Like I've drank with Ren before. We've gone out and all the rest of it. Ren, he's a drinker. He'll keep up with me, and we'll just keep drinking all night. He won't fold. He won't. I know that. He's only a small guy.
Tonight, though.
Ren's he's a small guy. All right, he's not a big guy, but he'll keep drinking. He'll keep up with you. He'll drink. He'll keep going. You know, he's just tolerance for it. You know, and he drinks Red Horse like me. You know, it's the strongest beer here in the Philippines.
Yeah, man, I could never get into that Red Horse. I mean, I've tried, but it's just not my taste. You know.
I actually like it. I think, like when I drink San Miguel Lights, it just tastes like it's half water, half beer, and it doesn't really do anything for me. I could drink fucking 20 of those motherfuckers, and it just doesn't do anything. But if I drink Red Horse, it gives me a bit of a fucking kick.
For a 7% beer, it tastes really nice.
And I reckon Red Horse is a good tasting fucking beer.
Yeah, it's a great tasting beer.
It reminds me, and I could be wrong in anyone else's opinion if you're from Australia, I think it's sort of like a Crown Lager. The same sort of taste.
Yeah, which is like a Foster's. They're pretty close together.
Yeah, they're pretty close. They're not spot on, but they're very, very near to that. That's why I enjoy it. And I like a strong beer. Like if I'm in Australia, I drink VB. And as you know, VB's it's a good strong beer. It's a good beer. You can taste the beer, you know what I mean?
A couple years ago, Red Horse had this promotion. This was maybe like 2012 or so when I was there, where if you buy a case, one of the bottles in that case had something called a Happy Horse, where it was like double the alcohol content. I don't know if they still have it, but that was back then. But people would always be like, all right, let me get that one if it's in there.
Fuck, if they still got that, I'd go to San Miguel Brewery right now and say, give me a whole case of this Happy Horse. I want to double up. It's going to be cheaper.
Yeah. Right.
Huh?
You know what's
7%, 6.9, man. It gives you a bit of a fucking kick, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's cool. You know, it's not really that much though, to be honest. If over here in the States, I mean, it's not that, you know, it's typical to get something like 10, 12%. You know what I mean? For like, you know, craft beer or whatever.
Yeah. See, in Australia, you can't go over 5%. They won't let it happen, especially with Australians.
What's with Australians and all these weird like laws, dude? You know, I don't know.
Yeah.
But
there's no beer that's over 5%.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Tax.
Oh, you know what it is?
It's only because of the tax. Yeah.
I think they just want people to get more beer. You know, to get more drunk, pay more, buy more. Is that what it is?
You're probably right, but we got the spirits, all that too as well. We got our Jim Beams, we got our fucking Jack Daniels, we got all that good wine.
Yeah, but you guys can drink, man. You guys can drink. It's like, I know the owners that in Alona Beach, they're mostly Australian, and there's some Australian expats in Dumaguete as well. But you guys can drink. You know, you and like I think Germans can drink. There's a German biker club out there, and they're always hanging out at what used to be called the Music Box, and now it's called Why Not. But they're always hanging out there. They have this like motorcycle gathering. I don't want to say it's like once a month, but it's almost, I would say, once or twice every 2 months or so. and they're always drinking there. They're there from like 11 a.m. to like near closing time, and they must bring in a lot of business. It's actually more of like a German, like Swiss, even some Filipino members in there because they restore a lot of like motorcycles there and like old motorcycles, like Royal Enfields and all that. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, well, we like to drink. We're happy drunks.
Yeah, you guys are chill. Like, you know, I hung out with like a lot of you guys. You know, you guys are chill drunks, like chill drunks. I've never met like an expat who got like violent, like when they got drunk or anything like that. I've heard stories about it, like Phil Prince back in the Philippines, back in Dumaguete, back in I want to say 2014. You guys have heard about that, right? He was a Phil Prince. Phil Prince was I think he was teaching at Foundation University, but he got murdered. He got jumped by like 5 or 6 Filipinos outside of a bar.
Oh, actually, no. I actually seen the thing on that. Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, it was a young dude too. So
Something must have happened for that to happen. You know what I mean? Like it just doesn't sound right. Like,
well here's what I got out of it, man, because I've talked to the bar owners there. Apparently, what happened was he actually was trying to talk to a girl there. I don't know if she was working there or not, but she was trying to tell him to like, you know, not, you know what I mean, too aggressive or whatever. And then somebody tried to stop it, and he somewhat got aggressive with that guy who was trying to stop it throughout the night. And near the end of the night, they were trying to kick him out, but he wouldn't. So he stepped outside, and I guess all that shit happened. But you know, when you have that all that alcohol in your system, you get that liquid courage or whatever. And unfortunately, you know, somebody had to pay for it. You can be the nicest guy in the world, but if you know, when you're under that, you know, that bottle, things can change.
yeah, well, it's silly getting into fights with fucking Filipinos anyway. I've never been in a fight with Filipino. I've always got along quite well with the guys, actually. I've never had any problems with any of the guys here in the Philippines. They've been pretty fucking cool guys. And I'm not stupid enough to get into a fight with any of them.
They're chill guys, man. They're you know, I hear a lot of these in a lot of these live streams. You know, these people are always like talking about how you better be careful. These Filipinos, this and that. You know, they're always trying to get you. No, man, I know
they're
that
pretty
culture.
cool.
My mom's from that culture, dude. You know what I mean? I used to think that way, but when I went in 2005, like, and started going there regularly, you know, I realized no, we're pacifists until you do something really bad, and that's when things are not going to go good for you. You know,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
exactly.
But
And like I said, I've had never any problems with any of the Filipino men here at all. They've always been chill,
exactly, man.
and they've been good guys.
Exactly.
Fuck, man, if I walk down the road here right now in my neighborhood and some Filipino guy walked up to me and started trying to fucking fight me, I guarantee you about fucking 20 of them will fucking fly over from the fucking volleyball court where they all hang out and fucking stick up for me and knock the guy out. I guarantee that I wouldn't have to do nothing. They all know me here,
Absolutely.
you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Good
You know,
guys, you know?
none of them, they're not very confrontational people. They try to avoid violence. You know what I mean? But when it comes down to that, you know, you're done.
Yeah.
You are done. This is how it is. But I'll tell you this right now. When I've been chilling with a lot of expats there, and you know, Barry's one of them. But when I go there, I notice this: the expats that are really good with Filipinos, like the locals and stuff, they have nothing to worry about. You know what I mean? It's the ones that like say, "Oh man, don't hang out with in this particular bar or that bar because they're all fucking, you know, trying to get you this that." That's all bullshit. These guys don't know shit about the Philippines.
Yeah,
You know.
no, you're absolutely right, man. The
Jay,
men
have you ever
here
been to
are
Alona
fucking
Beach,
chill.
dude? Have you ever been to Alona
No,
Beach?
no, I haven't. I haven't.
Oh man. So I'm gonna be there.
Barry was over there.
I'm gonna be there around I want to say February or March. If you're still there, man, we should roll up there. I'll introduce you to
man.
yeah.
For sure.
Where's
What?
where's that at?
What's that?
Is that in Cebu? Island of Cebu, or is that in a
No,
different place?
Alona Beach is in Panglao in Bohol, so you would have to take the ferry. It's like a 2-hour ferry ride, and you get there, and it's mostly like a divers club, but it's got a party scene too, dude. It's got like a reggae music type of chill vibe. It's even got his like backpacker section where they're like all these party drunks, like backpacker motherfuckers. I can't stand those guys, by the way, because they're like young and they're just totally belligerent. You know, so but there's spots, there's different spots there. There's a Rockaways, there's Outback, there's Bamboo. Those spots are the best spots because you see like, the more chilled expats around, like, like the younger crowd, like 40s and some even in like 50s and 60s. But yeah. And I can kind of like, get away with shit there because I do speak like real Visaya, so nobody's gonna try to fuck with you.
Are you half Filipino?
Yes, sir. Actually, 3/4.
There you go. And you speak the language?
Yeah, I really got good at it around 2005 or so. I've been going there since like 2005, 6 and on then.
Where are you now? Are you in the States?
I'm in California.
Yep. Sweet.
Yeah.
You been down to Tijuana?
I have been to Tijuana back when I was 18 years old, and we got arrested for the night because one of my friends stepped out of a taxi cab and started pissing on the side of the road. And a cop showed up and just like shot like 2 shots on the ground right next to him, and he pissed on his pants. And so like they put us in a fucking, like, all 5 of us in a small little, it was a Corolla or something, and they drove us around like the worst part of Tijuana. And apparently, we were lucky because one of our friends, he was Mexican, but he wasn't really like, he was an Americanized Mexican. He didn't speak much Spanish, but he understood it. So he was trying to work with us. So we had to pay like something like $400 or $500, but we still got out. We still partied, went to Papas and Beer, Senior Frogs. So it was cool. It was an interesting experience, though.
You ever go to Adelitas?
Adelitas? No, I didn't go to that one because what we did was we went to
It's that big high-rise whorehouse they got there.
No, we went to Rosaritos, immediately Rosaritos, and partied at Papas and Beer and Senior Frogs.
Yeah.
Adelitas isn't that in what's that place called? Right before Rosarito. Is it? Yeah.
It's right off Revolution Ave.
Yeah, Papa's Beer is really nice. I heard
Tijuana,
it.
yeah.
I heard it. That shit turns up, and then at night, you get like girls coming from San Diego to party there. And, like,
yeah, it was back then, dude, because it was like, this was maybe 2011 or 2000. No, not 2011. Sorry, it was like 11 years ago for me. So it's been that long, and all these news.
We used to always go to the bar called the Inferno.
Inferno. That's it now. That's on Revolution Street in Tijuana.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never really been there. I drove by it, but
the police fucked me over 2 weeks ago for taking a yellow light. They fucking taxed me. They fucking got me for like $100. They were like, "All right, you're gonna go to jail. We're gonna tow your car if you don't give us $100." I'm like, "Man, all right, whatever. Get the fuck, leave me alone."
Yeah.
They're like any little thing, any little reason, and they see your California license plate, they're gonna find any little reason to fuck you over.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Because they know you have money, so sucks.
We never did drive too much in Tijuana. We always left our car at the last stop there.
Before the border, and you just walk over.
Smartest thing to do.
Yeah, we just walked over. Because I wasn't going to take a car because I'm always drunk, so I can't drive, when I'm down there.
Yeah, it's a smart thing to do. I usually like take my car because when I get drunk, I could just sleep inside the car, in the parking lot.
Me and my brother, we used to walk back across the border, and we used to sleep in the car in the parking lot, or we paid to park it.
But yeah, you have to like get in line, and sometimes the lines get long. So you have to have a lot
Oh
of
yeah,
patience when it comes to crossing the border.
yeah. Especially when it's hot, it sucks, man. You got a bad hangover. Fuck, that sucks.
It does. It really does.
Like I tell you what, man, I wouldn't mind all you lads being over here at the same time. We sit down and have a drink together. Be fucking good.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Mexico.
Yo, do that for the that fight, that big event coming up.
Oh yeah, everyone's going to be there. And see if
Hey,
their
did
support bees there. Because I tell you
where?
what, I got a lot of support that's going to be there as well. But I hope their fucking support rocks up.
This is in
Where?
January. This is going to happen.
Apparently so. That's a Mexican Jew's going to get here, and he wants to fight Barry. I called
When
out
in
Dave.
January? Because I'm staying the rest of October, which ain't much. I get there on the 24th. November, December, and I'm going to stay for New Year's. So is he going to get there after that or what?
I don't know, man. We're still in the middle of trying to organise all this stuff, so
Oh, I see.
they think Barry's not going to show up, and Dave Phelps goes, "Oh, yeah, Barry's not backing out of this." Well, Dave, you're not backing out of this, mate. The only way Dave's going to get out of this is if he puts Allo in his fucking place. So it's either him or Allo, because I'm challenging them fucking two. So,
Jay, you know what you should do, Jay, is like you should visit one of these clubs, these fighting clubs, because there's a lot of them out there in Cebu now. Talk to the owner and ask him, put on video and say, "Are you willing to do this?" You know what I mean?
yeah, it'll be a
Stop
private function,
making it
man.
real. Yeah,
We'll
put a
charge
vlog
people.
out on it.
Tell you.
They're going to want all the scratch on it, though.
They think Barry's not going to be there. He's not going to show up. Barry's going to show up. Let's see if they show up. Let's see if their camp shows up. Because we're going to have our support. Let's see if those guys on that panel come there to support their man. That's what I want to fucking see. They're such good
Well, fuck,
guys.
I hope
Let's
I'm
see if
over
they
there.
come over there
I
and
hope I'm
support
still
their
over
fucking
there.
mates. You know what I mean?
Hey, where were you when Manny Pacquiao fought? Jay, you watched it with a bunch of like Filipinos and stuff, or you just didn't partake with that? Because it's like a big celebration. Everything stops, right? Just to
Yeah, I
watch the
haven't
fight.
watched many Pacquiao fights and the rest of it. I haven't really watched
I
it.
thought he was a politician now.
Yeah, apparently he is. That's the thing. In my country, if you're a politician, you can't be fucking boxing as well. But here in the
He's that.
Philippines,
Yeah.
you can do what you
He's
want.
he's
That
everything. He's like a politician. He's a singer. He's an actor. He's a basketball owner, basketball team owner.
He's
He's
a
got
bloody good
everything.
fighter, though. I've seen clips of him. I've seen him go in the ring. He's a good fighter. I'll give him that. Fast little fucker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's in the
I saw
top
him
five
at
in
LAX airport, like probably like 6 years ago. The guy's so small. I'm just like, and this was around when he was fighting a Mexican called Marquez, and I just said it right in front of him. I'm like, man, this is the guy Marquez lost to. Man, this guy's so small, and then you could tell he got mad. You could tell it
Well,
got to
that's
him.
where it comes down to that. It doesn't matter
Well,
about your
didn't
size. You know what I mean? Like
didn't
that
he
guy.
lose? Sorry, Jay. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, yeah, go ahead. I'm finished anyway. Go ahead.
Didn't he lose once to Marcus and then he refought him and won?
Yeah,
No.
he got the last fight. I think from what I recall, he got knocked the fuck out by Marquez.
Yeah, they
And
fought like they fought 4 times, and on the fourth try, he walked right into like at the last bell too. He walked right into like a left hook.
Yeah, it laid him right
And he
out.
was out. He was gone. He was like, "Oh shit!"
he went
That's
night
the
night.
one where he got knocked out and he fell flat on his face, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was funny too because I was like I was at my uncle's house and it was like a bunch of Filipinos there, and everybody was cheering. And right when that happened, everybody was like, "What the fuck happened?" It was like, "What the fuck?" It's hilarious.
Yeah, because there's actually controversy that he actually didn't win. The previous fights like two, and it wasn't like it went on decision. So like the fourth one really like capitalized on what who's
Nah, bro. He won the first 3 fights based on points, based on power punches and landing and percentage. He won that, and he even put Marquez down like on his knees in one of those fights.
yeah
The third fight was kind of like a toss-up. The fourth fight, no, there's no denying it. Marquez knocked his ass out.
Marquez
yeah
hung in there with him in all those fights, though. They were good fights, man.
Nah,
yeah
Marquez is the real deal.
that was actually like the rivalry, like the last good rivalry in boxing. Like
I would say so too. Yeah.
there's nothing like it anymore, and it would be nice, to
Well,
experience
boxing
that
changed.
again.
I mean, who's the fucking heavyweight champion now? Is it still Vladimir Klitschko?
No,
Probably.
I think it's Anthony Joshua. And there's an American dude that's coming out. His name's Deontay Wilder that's trying to take that belt out. But this Anthony Joshua guy is British.
You know who I like? Andre Ward. That was good. But
Yeah, he's a good fighter.
he's like so underrated, man. Like you'd think he'd have like big name fights, but you never really see or hear anything on HBO or pay-per-view. It's amazing sometimes. Like so how underrated this guy is. Yeah. But yeah,
Well, the main event's going to be in January, boys. That's the one we're going to look at. We'll have to talk to pay-per-view and all that.
Yeah, but you don't want this to end up like last year, man. Because now I remember, because they were trying to, it sounded really serious in the beginning, but that all fizzled out because Peter was trying to put up demands like, we want like WBA rules and shit, and we want to sign contracts, perfect gloves and all this shit. Like, Peter, who the fuck are you trying to fucking, demand all this shit, man? Just show the fuck up and show
What I
us your
think
fucking
is,
skills.
Peter back then, right? I'll be honest with you. I don't blame him for not fucking showing up. It didn't even go that far anyway. There was an event going to happen. The thing is, if he walked in there, he harassed everybody, so he had no friends there whatsoever. Okay, so he would have walked into a room or a boxing gym, and everyone sitting there would want to kill this guy. No without a doubt. Now, with this match, we've got two sides of the fucking parties, okay? There's people that like me and Barry, there's people that like them, okay? So it's a bit different. And they said, you're not getting out of this, Barry. This is going to happen. Yeah, it is going to happen.
Only two rules: no gloves, and you got to wear flip flops.
Whatever, it doesn't matter. I don't give a fuck. But I know I'm going to fight one of them guys on that fucking panel. So they better decide who it's going to fucking be.
Oh, you're on the card too?
Huh?
Who you
you're on
fighting?
the card too?
I called Dave Phelps out, mate.
Oh, I didn't hear it.
They were there the other night talking shit about my father and all smirking and laughing. I thought it was real fucking funny. So Dave Phelps, he's the face of the fucking thing because he's faceless fucking trolls that are on that panel are gutless. So I've called him out. The only way he's going to get out of this if he delivers Allo to take his place. So it's him or Allo that's going to fight me, and then Barry's going to fight Mexican Jew. And we'll set this fucking event up. So I'll put it out there. So we'll see who the fucking pussies are. And they're saying, oh, Barry won't show up. No, Barry will show up with fucking bells on because I'll be there beside Barry and I'll be there fucking too as well. And so will you guys. You know what I mean? So there's going to be a bit of money in this. All right? Because I'm there to make fucking crackle. All right? I'm going to love pounding this cunt's head in and I'm going to make some fucking crackle out of it. At the same time.
If I'm there, I'll be there with a bag of chicken.
So, as far as I'm concerned, it's time to separate the men from the fucking boys. You said there's no way Barry's going to back out of this now. It's already been done. That's fine. There's no way you're going to back out of it, Dave. All right? So it's either you or Allo. You deliver it, man. You decide your crew. And I want to see, right, because you guys say, oh, Mexican Jew, he's doing this. He's part of your fucking crew. I want to see how many of you guys on that panel actually turn up to support him. His support team is going to be there. Because it's gone beyond fucking children, family, and all this fucking bullshit. It's beyond that now. It's like, get in the fucking ring, motherfucker. And then we'll see what happens. All right? I'm not a confrontational guy. I'm a midget. I'm short stuff and all the rest of it. So you guys got nothing to worry about. Show up, show your fucking faces. The whole lot of you on that panel. You be there. You've got 6 months to organise this, so there's no fucking excuses. You be there January. You bring your fucking team, and we'll see how it fucking turns out, as far as I'm fucking concerned. Because I've had a gutful. It's got to the point with me, like, okay, you said enough about my father. Get in the fucking ring, and I'm going to take all that anger out on that motherfucker in the ring. All right? And if my dad dies before then, I'm going to even be more fucking angry. All right? And I'll take it out on them. Fuck them. Fuck the lot of them. There's no excuses no more. No bullshit. And they go, oh, no. The topic is, are you going to be there in January, and who's coming with you? So when they try to fucking say, oh, this and that, say, no. Are you going to be there? Because Barry's going to be there. Mexican Jew's going to be there. Are you guys going to be there? That's the topic from now on, boys. So don't listen to their bullshit and their fucking excuses. You hit them back with, are you going to be there? Are you going to fucking be there? That is the main topic. Are you going to be there for this event?
It's funny. They sent me a link to their radio or to their station the other day. I guess they wanted me to come on their station, and I didn't want no part of it.
So you remember a few days ago, Jay, we were talking about how you were gonna, put in the, part of that into charity, like 20% or whatever. Which is, I'm against it because I don't really give a shit about charity in the Philippines. I do give a shit, but
I'm
like
not talking about
coming
like
from us,
a charity, like giving it to a charity. I'm talking about giving it to someone that needs it. You know what I mean? Not going, here's 100,000 pesos to some charity so they can piss it up the wall. No, I'm talking about we agree on someone that needs some stuff or something like that. You know what I mean?
There is one charity though, Jay, that actually I think is legitimate and they're doing a good event. Is if you go to a channel called Expat TV, there's a guy there named Gabe. He's doing a backpack initiative or whatever. I would say give 20% of the money to that. I mean, these guys seem like upstanding guys. And plus they could probably hold the money too. I think Johnny Warrior might be a part of that group. I'm not sure, but it's mainly Gabe. They're doing a backpack charity for school children. 20% of that should go to that. I think that's a good.
Yeah, I think 20% is fucking very generous, and people need to make some money off this too as well. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I want to see some fucking crackle. All right. If we're gonna pound someone's fucking face in for what they fucking said, I want to see some fucking crackle. All right. And they say, "Oh, you Jay's about making money off this." Yeah. Yes. I am about making money off this. Fucking oath, I'm gonna make money off this. I get to fight the fucking weak, piss sweet cunts, all right? It's going to satisfy me for what they said about my father, and I'm going to get paid for it too as well. Fucking oath, show me the crackle. Show me the fucking crackle, and I'll donate 20%, all right, to a good cause. I think that's fair. They said Barry's not going to rock up, he's not going to be there. Fucking Barry will be there. I'm telling you, he'll be there. With fucking bells on, because I'll be there right beside him and he'll be coming with me when we go there. I want to see on that side of the camp who's going to fucking be there, who's going to show up. I want to see this Popeye, this John Doe, Dave Phelps, Allo. I want to see if they rock up here. Let's see. Because Mexican Jew, he said he's serious. He's going to be here. Let's see if his camp is here to support him. That's what I want to fucking see.
So what are the rules going to be? What is this? 5 rounds? 12 rounds?
It's just a boxing match. It probably won't even last that fucking long.
Barry's going to need his smoke break. So instead of Gatorade or water, he's going to be like,
I'll tell you what, if they commit to it and say, yep, okay then, Jay, yep, we'll do this. I'll tell you what, me and Barry will go to the gym 3 days a fucking week. All right? And I'll tell you what, I'll be the one training Barry. All right? Because I've been around the fucking block a few fucking times. I'm not afraid. All right? And I think, oh, Jay's just a calm guy. He's not confrontational and all the rest of it. I'm not. But if you piss me off, I've had more fights than I've had hot fucking dinners. All right, so I'm not afraid. And I will train Barry, and he'll train with me every fucking day in that fucking gym. All right, it's just
What
down the road here. It's only 30 pesos. All right,
what
and there's
what
bags down there too as well.
what martial arts style are you gonna train him?
I'm just gonna just show him fucking boxing, just box. You know what I mean? I don't kickboxing. All right, I did a bit of karate when I was younger and stuff like that, but I'm not using my legs. All right, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna train him. I'm gonna fucking tone him up. Right, I'll tone myself up too as well. We'll get a blender, chuck an egg in there, and a banana, and some fucking protein powder before we go there. Afterwards, and then after
Barry's
dinner
gonna
too
like
as well.
Barry's gonna
You
like
watch,
crack like three.
you watch me in 3 weeks going to the fucking gym. You're gonna think I'm on fucking steroids. You're just gonna go fuck. He blew
It's
up fast.
easy, dude. I can gain like 30 pounds, and then I can just lose that in about give me like 45 days. I'll be back to like,
When I hit the
12%
gym,
body fat.
I blow up fucking
That's
fast.
just
All
easy.
right? And I'll train, and I'll train Barry too as well. And it'll be fucking Monday, Wednesday, and fucking Friday. And these guys want to be there. Mexican Jew showing his video where he's fucking tapping a bag, I must say. You know what I mean? Like, fuck, you gotta do better than that, bloke. I'm telling you. You gotta do better than that. So if he's a man of his word, and you know what, if Mexican Jew shows up there, I will shake that motherfucker's hand. And
I'll
say,
tell you
"You're a
this. I'll tell you
man of
this.
word."
If Barry doesn't show up, the other party gets the money, all of it.
Barry will be there.
All right.
I'm telling you that. I'm
I'm
telling
just
you,
saying.
Barry will fucking be there. There's no doubt about it. Barry's going to be there.
All right.
There's no getting out of this. Like Dave says, there's no getting out of this, and there's no him getting out of this unless he delivers me aloe. So someone is going to fight me, and that someone is going to be Dave, or it's going to be fucking aloe, and their little boyfriends on their panel is going to show up to support their fucking friends because they're all good mates. Because I'll be there to support my mate. We're going to have a fucking crew there. We're going to have a nasty fucking crew there. Don't worry about that. There's already guys that are going to be flying over to fucking be a part of this. So we're just waiting for them to agree. Training starts. They've got 6 months. That's plenty of fucking time. There's no fucking excuses. No more. Because I'm done with this YouTube.
Yo, you know what would have been cool is like, so I know Gavin, right? He owns the bar, like you know which one I'm talking about. We could, you're right. We could have done it there because it's got a pretty decent space actually.
Do you know that Gavin had a stroke?
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah.
He's back in Australia now, right?
I don't know, but I'm going to send him a message because he's friends with me on Facebook. I'm going to send him a message to see how he is. But I heard about it the other night. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's weird.
He's a fit guy.
Yeah, that's
he
something
don't fucking drink too as well, man.
You would never expect that. It's like, what the fuck?
It could happen to anyone. That's
yeah, but still, I mean, he was in pretty good shape, right? Like,
yeah, he is. He don't smoke. He vapes.
Yep.
I've never seen a beer in his hand when he's at the fucking bar. He just hangs out with people and talks to everyone. Good man. Yeah. He's a fucking good guy.
He's cool as hell. Yeah.
I was shocked when I heard that. I thought, fuck.
So this vaping stuff, there's a lot of people doing it over here. I guess I don't know much about it. Sorry to change the subject, but so when you're vaping, are you still getting nicotine, or what the hell is it?
Yeah, it's just that it's nicotine. Yeah. It's just not smoking cigarettes. It's just that vaping thing where they take that smoke. Gavin gave it to me one night. Gavin gave it to me one night, and I said, all right, I'll have a try of it. And he goes, all right, then I put it in my mouth, and I coughed my fucking lungs out. He goes, oh, I have to turn it down for you. Man, I really spewed. I said, fuck, that's worse than a fucking cigarette.
That's actually like a pretty big thing in the Philippines now. You go to any malls right now, they have vape stores. Sell them, and they buy them from China, and they ship them over there and sell them for more. China is so cheap.
But the liquid I noticed that it's liquid, but the liquid's got like nicotine in it. Then I guess.
Yes, because when it's inhale it, that nicotine comes in and it comes out. It's pretty much water vapor you're inhaling.
Yeah, they keep fucking inventing shit. They're legalizing fucking weed everywhere over here.
Where are you at?
Oh, I'm in North Dakota right now. That's where I
Okay.
live.
Up in Williston, the oil fields up there.
I live in Dickinson. I'm about an hour and 45 minutes from Williston.
Okay, yeah.
But I work around Williston all the time.
Oh, that the Bakken formation on there, that shale oil.
Yeah,
You
I
do
work in the
fracking or what?
Bakken.
Okay, cool.
I work-
Yeah.
I work in the Bakken, Three Forks,
Yeah,
Little Knife Field.
when I was going to school a couple of years ago, we were going to drive up there for a field trip to check out that oil. That shale, to see how it was working, to see how they actually fracking do fracking and stuff.
Yep, we frack the shit out of stuff up here.
Yeah, it's crazy. And those the landowners there, they make like grip of money, right?
Those fuckers will be rich for a long, long time.
Yeah, that's just insane.
Their kids' kids will be rich.
Yep.
Overnight millionaires, man. Overnight millionaires.
Yep. I know I had a classmate, he's now a petroleum geologist and he goes up there, but he didn't end up working that way. He actually turned out as a driller because his dad was a driller. Yeah, so he's like drilling now.
He's a driller on an oil rig? Who's he work for?
I'm not sure. I'm not really sure what company he works
Neighbors,
for. That's why they're
Neighbors, Precision, Big
one
Dog.
of those. There's a lot of them, but it's one of those. But he's only young. He's only 32.
The thing about it is I work for ConocoPhillips, and ConocoPhillips in the U.S., we just contract all the drilling out to drilling companies. That's the way it goes.
Yeah, they all work a 980, right?
No, that's usually they work 14 on, 14 off.
Oh, okay, I see.
12-hour towers.
Yeah, so in essence, it's like 16. Actually, sorry. In essence, it's like half the year they're off, right?
Right.
Damn. See, that's that. But it's like crazy work, though, man. It's dangerous.
I started out on a drilling rig, man, for H&P down in Big Piney, Wyoming.
As a roughneck or what?
Yep. That's what I started out at, as a floor hand one.
And you just worked your way up?
Yeah. I started out on methane, and then I moved over to H&P and started drilling for oil. And then after that, I just did different things. I roused about it for quite a while, and then I became a pumper, and then I just got the job I have now after I got years of experience.
How is that? Is it slowing down now up there? Because I've heard a couple of years ago, it's like it was slowing down.
No, it slowed down for a little bit, but as soon as Trump took office, it picked back up.
Yeah. So that's a good thing. Cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
A lot of people out of even in California and Arizona, they were going up there, man. They were living in trailers, trying to find jobs, and all these little places. Even Walmart was paying like $18 an hour for starting. That's crazy.
Yeah. Well, Walmart still pay people good here. I think they pay like 15, 16 bucks an hour to start.
Right. Yeah, that's crazy.
But you have to make money here because it's for little communities. It's very expensive to live here. It's gotten a little bit better, but it's kind of expensive still to live.
But it's expanding though. They're building more houses, and it's becoming more of like a like a small town, right? That's like with residences and shit. It wasn't just like a like a field and people drilling and shit.
Well, they've had oil boom. They had another oil boom here before. It was back in the 80s, I think. But it was nothing like it was now. But yeah, the towns have gotten bigger. They've added more infrastructure. They've pretty much see the thing about an oil boom is when you come into an area and you drill for oil is um, you have to get the infrastructure in. They're still putting pipelines and stuff in, so you
Right.
can transfer it and stuff after you drill it, and you have to make all your collection points, and you have to make your gas facilities and stuff like that because you don't just get oil, you get gas too that you can sell from the
Right.
wells.
Right. So let
So
me ask you: are there ramifications? So when you go down to that shale, right, and you break it, right, with like whatever you use, like is it water pressure to break that?
they use a bunch of different things.
Right. Does that ever like affect basically everything, like as far as like the land
You
and
mean the
shit?
water? You mean the
Right.
water table?
Right, the water table, because it goes underneath the water table, right? Or no?
Yeah, I mean, it depends on how deep you're going,
Right.
But yeah, it can affect it. It just depends. But most of the time, it doesn't.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
they got a lot of sour gas up here.
Oh, okay, cool. So there's more people coming in back up now, or what?
There's people still coming up. Especially it's summertime, but the winters are pretty brutal here. A lot of people leave during the winters.
Oh yeah, I
But
heard a lot of Southerners go up there, even Westerners
yeah,
who work.
but I'm not going anywhere. I'm used to it now, so
So you live there like
I
the
don't.
whole year?
Yeah, I live here year round. I bought a house here and everything.
Oh, nice, nice.
I got cattle here now because I'm originally from Ohio.
Oh, okay, okay. It was crazy. There's a lot of people from Ohio and like the Philippine um expat genre. You got Terry, you have Larry from Escaping to the Philippines. That's just a trip.
Ohio's a really populated state. A lot of people don't know that. There's a lot of people in Ohio.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you guys, you guys got what? Cleveland, Akron, and all that.
Cleveland, Akron, Columbus,
Columbus.
Toledo,
Yeah, yeah.
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati, that's a big one right there. Actually, I think I've done like a layover at that airport there by I think it was Kentucky or Northern. What is that called? That big airport there. The Northern Kentucky CVG.
I don't know the name of the airport, but um, it's a pretty big airport there in Cincinnati.
Yeah, yeah. I've done a layover there. Yeah, but that's a good way. You got it, dude. Because if you work like, what do you do? 1414 or what do you do? 980 or what?
No, I work year round.
Oh wow. Okay. So you save up all that
Yeah,
money, and then after you get your vacation times accrued, just fly out to like the Philippines or wherever you want to go, huh?
that's pretty much what I do, man.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice.
Never been married, don't have no kids. My bulldog's dead now. That was my only kid.
Oh, you got it good then. You nothing's tying you down.
I miss my fucking dog, I tell you that right now.
What's that?
I miss my dog.
Oh yeah.
My sister sends videos every day, of him. My sister and a boyfriend takes him for walks now and stuff. He's a fucking good pit bull, I tell you what. Fucking can't wait to get
Yeah,
back.
I miss Bub too. I was there when the lady gave him the needle. He took his last breath.
Oh, that's the worst.
Got him cremated. He's on my mantle now. But he had a really bad kidney stones, and they opened him up, and and tried to get him out, and they couldn't. And fuck, he was just in bad shape, man.
Hey Jay, let me ask you, what's your opinion of that dude Larry escaping the Philippines, filming that shit?
About Barry's ex-girlfriend. Is that the
Right.
guy you're talking about? I didn't even see the video, so I don't really know. But yeah, I was surprised that this morning Barry
Yeah, you
posted.
know, at first I thought it was funny, right? But after like a minute, I thought about it and I was like, man, this guy's a fucking asshole. She didn't have anything to do with it, you know what I mean? And
Mm.
without her consent, I mean that's just like you're embarrassing
But you know what?
a citizen out there.
Maybe he should rock up too as well at the fucking match.
He's a fucking idiot. I
Maybe
mean,
he can
look,
show his face as well.
I've watched his channels before, and you know, he seems like a funny dude. But when you do something like that, you're trying to embarrass somebody that's like a citizen, and you think it's funny, man, you're gonna get dealt with, dude. If she has brothers or sisters, or you know what I mean, all she has to do is go to the authorities
She
and
already
report him
has.
for doing that. Good,
She already has. Yeah.
yeah.
Barry talked to her today, so she's
That
already gone.
motherfucker is gonna be done, man. If she really goes through with it, because that's something
Ah,
you
she's
don't
gone
do.
through with it. Yeah, and I
Yeah.
didn't even know about it, and I didn't even watch the video. I've never seen the video before. I didn't even know who this guy is. All right.
He's
Yeah.
a trippy dude. He's like I think he's like a Native American, or I don't know if he's like white, but he's like a Native American dude. He's also from Ohio, and he's always fucking around with like different girls and shit. But he might have crossed the line on this. Um,
What did he do?
he filmed her like right after they were done in bed. He filmed her like, you know, getting dressed and shit, and she was pissed off. She was like, you know, don't film me or this and that, and you could clearly tell it was her, man. And that girl is actually a nice guy. I mean, a nice girl. You know what I mean? Like she comes from like a decent like provincial family. Is from what I get out of her, and this dude just basically just used her to I guess, you know, make himself look cool or whatever. Total scumbag move, you know, when he was laughing about it and she had to like run out. It was embarrassing. And you know what's funny? Because like in his notes, he was talking about how he was just chilling at a bar and she came up to him, was all over him. Like, dude, fuck no. A girl like that would never come up to you. You know what I mean? You piece of shit. So this guy's gonna get handled well. He thinks this is funny, but he's gonna get handled well.
Yeah, I didn't see the video, like I said. I don't even know who this guy is. I haven't even watched his channel, so I clearly don't know who he is. But if he wants to do that sort of stuff, the thing is, Myra has nothing to do
Right.
with what's going on with Barry. And Popeye had the nerve to upload that fucking video. And if you're listening, Popeye, you fucking bag of shit, I hope you're there in January to support your fucking mate Mexican Jew. Hope you're there in the crowd, bro.
Which I don't think
mates. You got to support your mates, don't you, guys? Yeah.
anybody who re-uploads that video, man, is a fucking scumbag, in my opinion, because you are, you know, you're exploiting. You're trying to get to Barry, but at the same time, you know that girl is like collateral damage. You know, her her reputation, you know, out there
So,
is gonna be spread out. It's gonna be ruined, and she's a good girl, man. You know what I mean?
so I guess I'm lost. I'm out of the loop on this. So it was Myra?
Yes,
Yeah. Yep.
it was.
It was uploaded today, Todd.
No shit.
Yeah. She has nothing to do with anything that's going on.
Nothing to do with anything, but she's, you know, completely embarrassed.
These are some fucking dirty bastards, man.
Pretty messed up.
Filthy, dirty scumbags.
I will tell you this, guys. I know people in Cebu and Dumaguete, dude. And I'm gonna find these motherfuckers. This fucking Larry, dude. Okay? Because I have citizenship there over there. And this dude's gonna get handled. You heard it here first. You don't do that shit to a Filipina. That's all.
So basically, they sought this girl out.
Yep.
to just do this to her.
Yep.
Yep.
She was upset.
Yep.
Wow.
Barry told me about it. I didn't get to see the video, Todd. The video got pulled. Popeye uploaded it and then he pulled it. Because he knew he's been a fucking dick by putting it back up there, you know what I mean?
That little fuck.
Yeah.
Believe me.
That's crazy.
If anybody has his last name, man, forward it to me.
I know he's fucking address and everything, his details and fucking everything. I'm going to send that to you if you want.
No, I need a last name to find him easier, but I'm going to put my email right here. I'm not saying it's going to be me. I'm just saying that, you know.
Well, where is Myra now? Is she in Cebu or where's she at now?
Yeah.
I don't know where she
I don't
is,
know.
but Barry, even though her and Barry are broken up, he's still friends with her, you know what I mean?
Right.
And she doesn't deserve to get dragged into this fucking bullshit, you know?
No, I totally agree.
He was pissed off when he'd seen it, and he done a live stream and said, "What the fuck, man? You take that video down now." And Popeye took that video down because he re-uploaded it. I don't even know who this guy is. I haven't seen the video because it's already gone. So, but yeah, it's just like they think they're getting a Barry by doing that. Yeah, you might be upsetting Barry, but you're bringing in someone else that has nothing to do with this situation whatsoever. And she's gone to the authorities about it. She has.
Yeah, I just put my email in your
And
thing.
Barry didn't fucking tell her to do it. She's gone and done it herself.
Well, will this guy get in trouble over that? I mean, what's the repercussions for something like that?
One way or the other, he's gonna get dealt with.
Yeah, you could end up like B-bots, man. Doing shit like that.
He'd probably prefer that, though. I'll tell you that.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I just don't like scumbags like that. You know what I mean? I've met scumbags like that in the Philippines, man, since I've been going there, and it's just we don't want these douchebag type motherfuckers. Most of the expats that I meet there, dude, are really cool and chill. I mostly hang out in the Dumaguete area, right? When I go, and I'm pretty close with everybody there, and it's chill. And none of this shit happens. None of these fucking scumbags is always bragging about this, that, and even showing all these fucking nonsense videos, bragging about it. You know what I mean? None of this shit happens there. It's only some of these motherfuckers that really piss me off because they don't think about how that affects the poor girls that they're using. They're doing that to, and it pisses me off. Like okay, so Barry himself is, people hate him because he's got that scammer reputation or whatever, and it's understandable because he pulled that shit back in 2016. But when I was chilling with him in Alona Beach, I observe people's, the way they treat locals or whatever. And this is what I got from him. The dude actually respects Filipinos. He's cool. He gets along with everybody.
Yeah, he does.
The vibe I got from him is that he hates fucking expats. Other expats. He doesn't hate him, but he's like, yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah.
That shit was funny. You know what I mean?
That's the thing, though. There's a lot of people that do like Barry, and when we go out and stuff, the other girls when we go to the bar and stuff like that, they all like him.
I used to think he was a like a major scumbag and shit until I chilled with him. But so I chilled with different people there. When I was with him, it was cool. But then when I met, when I was hanging out with Mike, he owns Outback's bar at the one of the most important bars in Alona Beach. He was telling me really just a fucked up shit about Barry. So there's like a little rivalry there. And there's another guy named Gunther. He's a Swiss dude. I talked to him too, and he was like, "Yeah, he's okay." You know what I mean? Whatever. But I think Barry was there because I was there, and he was like, "Yeah, okay, that's fine, whatever." But what I'm saying is that Barry knows how to respect the culture, and that's one thing that's kind of like okay with me about him. You know what I mean? Like he doesn't insult Filipinos. He's chill with them. He gets along with them. And plays along with them. The I don't agree about the scamming though and all that shit. I think that's some pretty fucking low life shit.
I just think I don't think that I personally I wouldn't refer to it as a scamming. I think he's just trying to survive, man. Just
Yeah,
trying
no,
to make.
that's true. That's true.
Yeah, he's
Uh,
got a big heart, man. He's not a. What people see and what they think is two different things. And you've met him yourself, like you said. And fuck, he lives right next door to me. He's not a bad guy. He's not.
nah. He respects people like in real life. He does respect people, but I feel like on YouTube, with that thing he did about going back to the U.S., this and that, and the money that he borrowed and all that, people just felt like, yeah, that's a
Yeah,
big fucking
that was a shitty thing to do, and I haven't told him that. He knows that, and he knows that himself, and he even says that himself. He fucked
Yeah, I
up. He
mean,
fucked up big time, and you know what? It's gonna stick with him for a while.
saying
And he
sorry
knows
about that, doesn't really like, you know, alleviate the situation with the people who, because I know one of the guys that actually donated a lot of money is like somebody that I used to talk to, Mikey 550. He donated a lot. I mean, he doesn't give a shit about it, but as far as principle, at least maybe pay a little bit back. Because what I heard was when they asked for the money back, he just blocked them. It's kind of a fucked up thing to do, but whatever.
Yeah, and Todd knows as well. It's pretty fucked up what he done, but someone,
Well,
some
it's
guys,
water under
yeah,
under the
some guys need
bridge,
a
you
second
know.
chance. You know what I mean? He's in a situation.
I
You
uh
know,
So
I
I'm not
just
that's what
think
sticking up for him. I'm not sticking up for him, right? I'm not sticking up for him. I'm just saying, man, it was
if I give
shitty.
money if I give money to somebody, I just give it to them, you know. I don't expect anything, you know. Fuck it.
yeah, clears your
Yeah,
conscience, I
and
guess.
Todd's given money before, and he doesn't expect anything back. He knows he's not going to get it back. You know what I mean? But Todd gives it because he's got a big heart. You know,
Right.
he doesn't expect anything back.
I
He's done
I
it
give money to
one
I
time.
give money to a lot of people, and I don't expect it back, you know. But
Yeah,
I've been blessed with a good job, and I do pretty well, and I work hard at it, and it's the right thing to do. You know, you can't fucking take it all with you.
yeah.
Where the
But you
fuck did
know,
everybody go?
Who knows, man? Todd, do you go there a lot or what?
I go to a lot of different places, man. I've just started going back to the Philippines, but I go to a lot of different places. I go down to Costa Rica. I want to hit up the Dominican Republic. Fuck a few of those broads.
Dude, Costa Rica, man. You need to go to San Jose, and what's that beach called? They have like what the fuck is that called? Shit. A friend of mine had a bachelor's party there, and
Well,
man, it was just insane.
my dad has a house in Tres Rios area,
Oh yeah,
and yeah, it's just outside of San Jose. It's a suburb.
yeah, yeah. But that's still like not far. That's still kind of like a long ways drive to the beach, though, right?
Well, it depends. I mean, you got to go. I usually go way out on the coast. They
Right.
got a new highway now. Used to the road that took you out there when I first started going down there. Fuck, it was shitty. But yeah, I go out to Manuel Antonio, Aco, Capos. Aco used to be a big surfing town, man.
Yeah, yeah. That still is though, right?
Yeah, it still is, but it's just different now because they got all these high-rise buildings and stuff. And I'm like, when I first started going
Yeah.
there, man, it was just like it was just like a little old dirty town. and surfers and little hotels and stuff. It was cool, man. It was awesome. You could do a real, I mean, not that I do coke, but you could fucking get, you could fucking,
Ah,
you could
shit.
get cocaine, you could fucking get anything you wanted, and the women were everywhere. It's totally changed now. And
Yeah.
because I was down there 3 years ago, and I was like, what? This fucking sucks now.
Bring on the cocaine, man. Bring on the fucking cocaine.
Yeah, man. Fucking, you could do a fucking fat rail right off the fucking bar stool if you wanted to. They
That
didn't
fucking
give a
sounds
fuck.
like my sort of place.
Hey guys, disclaimer: we're talking about detergent, railing on
Yeah.
detergent. Yeah.
Cold power.
Yeah.
I used to go, when I was in the Marines, I used to go down to fucking. I was stationed in Yuma for a little bit, and I used to go down to Nogales, Mexico, and I used to always go and see this one same broad. She was about a 45-year-old Mexican woman. This chick was badass.
45.
Hookers
Fuck
and
yeah.
blow.
She was 45, dude, and she had a fucking kicking body. Big old tits. She had fucking nickel-sized nipples. It was fucking awesome. I still think about her.
We can snort fucking detergent right off her tits.
That's right.
Fuck yeah. Oh, dude. I used to go to this bar called La Conga, and that's where I met her at. And I used to always go to this bar called La Conga. Yeah, I'd go to Nogales and I'd take a taxi deep into the seedy part of the city. And fucking they'd see a big white boy get out of the cab and everybody's looking at me like, what in the fuck? Are you lost? I didn't give a fuck. And her name was Gloria. As soon as they seen me come in the bar, they'd fucking call her. They had her on speed dial.
Gloria.
I was sitting at the bar one time and I had my Marine Corps ring on. And the bartender, I always knew something shady went on there, but I minded my own fucking business and didn't ask too many questions. When you're in certain places, you just mind your own business, And I was talking to the bartender. I'd been going there for about a year and a half, and he's looking at me and he's like, "Hey, man," he's like, "So you've been coming here for a while, man?" He's like, "You want to make some extra money?" And I'm like, "What do you mean make extra money?" And he's like, "You want to take something back for me?" And I said, "No, I don't want to take nothing back." And they were cool dudes, man. They just asked me, and that was it, and left it alone. Because he knew the only reason I come there was for fucking glory and beer.
Gloria and beer.
Yeah, I couldn't smoke no fucking weed because I'd get drug tested in the Marines. Fucking didn't want to get kicked out.
Do you have pictures of her?
No, I don't have any pictures of her.
Are your friends around?
I used to, but I fuck, that's long since gone. That's phones ago.
Yeah.
Hey, I just got back from stalking William Modena's Facebook B-bots.
Yeah, man. He's
Have
been
you guys
roasted, man.
No, that dude's a
have you
scumbag.
have you guys seen Kristen Sabu's video? I think he just posted it like 12 hours ago.
No, I didn't see it. What is it about?
No, he just talks about about the news article, and then he posts the actual like news video from GMA where they bust his ass. Yeah, they like barge into the fucking room, and he's in boxers, and the girls supposedly just like run for cover, and then you could hear him in the background, kind of like sobbing. I'm guessing because they think they're gonna get exposed, but the good, well, obviously they blur out all the girls' faces when like because they post like the pictures of the girls he encountered and stuff. But yeah, it's crazy.
Man. He's fucked up, man. He's done, man.
He's done. Yeah, I actually went on his Facebook just right now is because he goes by William Modena on Facebook, and yeah, he just damn dude, like the amount of items he buys with money of other pedophiles abroad, like it's crazy, man. It was a business, man, and this guy, you could tell you could tell he reaped in rewards, like
Yeah, he did. He made money out of this.
yeah, man, like
Some guys, though, man, some guys are just into that shit, man. They're into them young girls. I personally don't see the fucking point of it, but whatever.
But Todd, do you remember him back in the day, B-Bots?
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that name. He was always surfing around.
He had quite a few channels and he had a lot of subscribers, man. A lot of subscribers.
Yeah, I remember that name.
Yeah,
and I couldn't believe it, man. We're only just talking about him the night before, and then bang, he got fucking done, man. That was such a big coincidence right there and then. I don't know how it came out. Someone mentioned it. I think it was Mike, Kiwi Mike mentioned it, and then I said, "Oh, what's his name again?" And I'm sitting there trying to click my hands, trying to think who it is, and then fucking Graham, an Aussie guy, goes B-Bots. I said, "That's right, fucking B-Bots." So I had a debate. It was on my channel. You know what I mean? And
you know what? You know what really pisses me off, man, is that I watched that GMA news on there. It's on YouTube, by the way. And when they interviewed him, he was talking like really calm, you know what I mean? Like a real fucking sociopath. And he was just like, well, they're just doing this for me because I'm famous and they're trying to get me, they're trying to bring me down because I'm a well-known personality. Like, motherfucker, fuck you. Well-known by what? Pedophiles, bitch. You know what I mean?
Oh, he's a word. He's good with his words. I'll give him that.
Nah, he's not even good with his words, Jay. What it is that I've done an old interview before. When you ask him all of the correct questions, he will answer it with a question that avoids it. You know what I mean? He will never answer it directly, and that's somebody who's not being truthful. That's somebody trying to avoid the subject. That's trying to deflect the truth of you're trying to get out. You know what? That's the fucking worst, man.
Well, I'll tell you what. I said, well, I'll tell you what, I'm pissed off because I can't find more squirters in the Philippines. When I was over in Cebu, I was down in Mango Square, and I seen this little broad standing there outside that big ass disco they got there, Stillman.
Yeah.
At Mango Square.
Yeah, but I seen this little broad standing there by the railing. They got that little fence that goes around. And I went over and picked her up, dude, and fucking took her back to the room, and fuck, she was a squirter from all hell. I was like, fuck, why can't I find more you girls here?
Damn. Yeah, they hang out all in that railing, all the freelancers.
Yeah.
You'll see them at night, like they're just lined up.
I got lucky. I picked a good one. Got her back to the room. She whipped out a fat little pussy on me and fucking went to town on it.
Damn.
Oh shit.
Fucker was squirting everywhere, dude.
Damn. Sounds good, man. You sound like kind of jealous, man. Come on. Don't be teasing us like that, man.
Hey, when I go back over there, I'm going to look for her ass.
She's long gone, man. Somebody was bound to like recognize and like fuck took her, man. But they come and go, dude. They come and go in swarms. Like you'll see a group of girls one month, the other month you got a new pack coming in. But here's the thing though, like fuck, there's just so many girls, man. Why would somebody fuck with like underage girls? Like man, that's bullshit, man. That's fucking bullshit. I can't
No,
believe.
because he was making money off it. That's why. Because pedophiles are paying him money to do it. That's why.
No, his method was this basically. He it was all like, implicit. It was all, it wasn't directly said, but we knew what he was trying to insinuate with, his videos and with his words. He carefully used his words, but exactly what the fuck it was. And all his scumbags that supporting him knew what the fuck it was all about. That's why he had a website. And in that website, it was a special access website where, all the other scumbags could just get into. So I'm glad that shit's been shut down, COD.
So right now, like, let's talk like with investigation. Now that the Philippines government got into the shit, will like the FBI like look into each and every like subscriber and like take them down, because that should
It's
happen. I
possible,
mean,
man. Look, I'll tell you this right now, man. It's possible that if you were involved somehow, because they're gonna look through the whole thing. If you were on that show, you were a member of his panel, if you were a subscriber, they're gonna look into all of that.
right. And
Damn glad I was
from
never
what I
fucking a part
remember,
of his little scheme.
Same
he
here.
would get payments on PayPal, and PayPal, they're really like we need your address, your name, your number. They're very they ask for that information. I don't think you could get a PayPal just like that. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
he was getting payments, so I don't know if they'll do it through Western Union or whatever, but he was getting payments.
Oh, there you go. That's hard evidence, man. Is the guys that were subscribers, man? They must be shaking in their knees right now. They might be fleeing to some fucking faraway fucking country.
Faraway destination.
Yeah, because fuck,
One
man.
way or another, the persons that are, involved in it, pretty deep. They're coming after him too, because what's gonna like catalyze that, or it's gonna like make the whole investigation faster is that this guy's gonna talk. That's what's gonna happen.
Like a plea like a plea deal or something like
Right,
that.
right.
Well, all I know is I want to try to pick me up one of them sexy Filipino cops when I get over there.
Yeah,
I'm going to be stalking them at the malls right as you go in the door.
they got
Hey,
a
you
few
want
of
to? Hey, you want to go out to dinner? Maybe she'll wear that uniform for me.
them.
Because I just go to the mall. I troll for trollops. Trolling for trollops.
Where's your boy Barry at?
Oh, Barry's asleep. That fucker's asleep.
What time is it? 3:13 in the Philippines.
Yep, it's pretty late. All right, guys, what I'm going to do now is going to end the show. All right?
All right, man.
So I'm going to go to fucking
Sounds
bed
good.
myself. It's fucking late. But I'd like to thank you all for coming aboard the show. I really appreciate it. If you guys are new to the
Alrighty, take it
channel,
easy.
please like, comment, subscribe. Give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down because any action is good action. I am out.